Okay, I got it.
Well, it's got lots of pepperoni, and the crust is brushed with a buttery garlic sauce and sprinkled with Parmesan.
I mean, we could do something sort of like that, ish.
Wait, is that a cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust?
Uh-oh. Little Caesars!
It's a pepperoni ambush!
No, 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 no!
No!
Little Caesars!
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new pepperoni stuffed crust, just $10.
Pizza.
Roach Funeral Home's goal is to give the families we serve a warm and relaxed home to come to during these difficult moments in their lives. We facilitate meaningful and respectful ways for families to grieve their loss, celebrate the memories of their loved ones, and are guided by the concept of fundamental honesty and fairness in everything we do. We offer traditional funeral and cremation services, as well as offering pre-need consultations where planning ahead can make all the difference to your family. At Roach Funeral Home, the friendship of those we serve is the foundation of our business.
I'm Delegate Brent Boggs, BCHS Class of 74. Thanks for joining us again this season for Eagle Sports on Braxton Live as we move from the gridiron to the basketball court. Eagle players and coaches are more than ready to hit the hardwood for some exciting basketball action. The 2021-22 schedule has some great competitive matchups, including our traditional rivalry games, so let's pack the stands home and away or catch the action right here live on Braxton Live. It's sure to be an exciting and entertaining season. And don't forget, remember to lend your encouragement and support for a much needed and long overdue multi-sports complex for our Eagle athletic programs in the community. After 50 years, it's time. Winners on the court, in the classroom, and in the communities, let's go Eagles.
I'm Dr. Russell Stewart, and I'm vaccinated.
I'm Dr. Sally Stewart, and I'm vaccinated. We may be retired now, but we've never stopped caring about those in the community.
We chose to take the seasonal flu vaccine and the COVID vaccine. They're safe, effective, and one of the best things you can do to protect your own health and the health of those around you.
Too many friends and neighbors have already been impacted by these potentially deadly diseases.
And the ages of those affected are becoming younger and younger.
So do your part to keep this area that we all love a safe and healthy place to live.
Do it for you, do it for your family and your friends, but most importantly, folks, just do it. Vaccinate!
Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, offers comprehensive quality care for the entire family. The practice handles all levels of dental work from a basic cleaning or root canal to implants or referrals to other specialists. With a convenient location in Gassaway and a friendly staff awaiting your arrival, they can help you maintain a happy and healthy smile. The office is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Lancaster's dental office by calling 304-364-8565.
I chose Glenville State College because it just felt like a home away from home for me. I toured here my senior year and I just fell in love with the campus immediately. You can just feel the life as soon as you step on campus. Glenville State College gave me the opportunity to join the track team here, and with that I made so many new friends. I'm studying to be a future educator, and I've loved the program, and it's just an amazing school.
Mitsubishi electric systems are smarter, more efficient, and designed to deliver room-by-room temperature control. So it's always comfortable in the living room, bedroom, the room you work out in, the room you work in, rooms with ducts, rooms without ducts, rooms with all ducts, rooms that get kind of funky, rooms that are kind of funky, rooms for cat people, rooms for dog people, rooms without people, big rooms, monster rooms, old rooms, and smart ones.
Oof. Alexa, cool to 68. Mitsubishi Electric. Make yourself comfortable.
Here at the Braxton County Armory in the Coach Rick Frame Court for Braxton Live and your matchup with your Braxton County Eagles against the Nicholas County Grizzlies. This is the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. We're glad that you've joined us. Be sure to hit that share button, let everybody know that you're watching, and we're just excited to be able to bring this game to you tonight. There is a big contest tonight at halftime where 4 contestants could win $40,000. That's $10,000 each. Anyone that comes down and buys a ticket to get into the game is given another ticket. If their number is drawn, then they get an opportunity to roll a die. If all 4 contestants hit the money sign, each of them walk away with $10,000. You can only have one attempt at that, one try, but we're excited to help put that on with Little Caesars of Flatwoods. So when you think about all those things, there's just a lot going on down here. It's filling up. So if you have time, be sure to come down and join us. Make sure you hit that share button. We're also on YouTube, so be sure to hit that button on that app and check it out on YouTube. If you would, be sure to follow and sign up for notifications and help us out with that. But then you get all the notifications that the game is on. So again, thanks for joining us here for Braxton Live and the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. As the players come out on the court, we got a matchup that it's the second game of the season. These two have faced off. Braxton won the last game, and tonight's sure to be a lot of fun as we think about what's going on here tonight. There's DJ, one of Braxton's players, played for Nicholas in the past. He's now here at Braxton County, so there's some added heartfelt things there between the two teams with that. And this game means a whole lot to DJ. You'll be sure to see the best out of him. One of the other things we want to make sure that you know, we're fueled by local businesses. Local businesses support us and make this possible. We're just a group of volunteers out here doing this, trying to help out the community. That's why we want you to hit that share button. Let other alumni know that the game is on, wherever they live in the country, whether they're overseas serving, wherever they may be, let them know that this game's on tonight. Maybe bring back some memories from back whenever they were in high school. But those local businesses that make all that possible are Braxton Citizens News, the Braxton County Rotary Club, Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, Delegate Brent Boggs, El Gallo Mexican Restaurant, Gassaway Baptist Church, Glenville State College, Go-Mart, H&H House Washing, Little Caesars, Lloyd's Hardware, Lockers Incorporated, Mid-State Chevrolet Buick, Rich's Refrigeration, Air Conditioning, Heating, Plumbing, and Welding, Roach Funeral Home, Ryan Shaver Photography, Napa Auto Parts, Sutton, West Virginia, The Boss 97, West Virginia Medicine, and Braxton County Memorial Hospital. So all those businesses go to support us here at Braxton Live, make this possible, and they really help out our student athletes. So be sure to check them out, see what they could do for you, give them a chance for your business, and be sure to support them as they're doing so much in this community for our kids. So after this next set of commercial, hopefully we'll have an interview with the coach, and we're just so thankful that you're watching live here at Braxton Live in the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. We'll see you right after this first commercial break.
Okay, I got it.
Well, it's got lots of pepperoni, and the crust is brushed with a buttery garlic sauce and sprinkled with Parmesan.
I mean, we could do something sort of like that, ish.
Wait, is that a cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust?
Little Caesars!
It's a pepperoni ambush!
No, 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 no! No! Little Caesars!
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new pepperoni stuffed crust, just $10.
Pizza.
Roach Funeral Home's goal is to give the families we serve a warm and relaxed home to come to during these difficult moments in their lives. We facilitate meaningful and respectful ways for families to grieve their loss, celebrate the memories of their loved ones, and are guided by the concept of fundamental honesty and fairness in everything we do. We offer traditional funeral and cremation services, as well as offering pre-need consultations where planning ahead can make all the difference to your family. At Roach Funeral Home, the friendship of those we serve is the foundation of our business.
Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick Pregame Show. I have Coach Phipps with me today. We've been talking with different coaches throughout the year. First time we interview them and talk to them, we ask them, what is a theme or something a phrase that you've been using for this year, something that the team's kind of rallied behind, or just something you find yourself saying a lot to encourage your players?
It's on the front of the warm-ups. What it takes. We have to do what it takes. Every little thing that it takes, we have to do it. No matter what it is, we got to do what it takes.
Yeah.
And that's what we use all year.
Yeah. Well, that's a good phrase. How has COVID affected any of your games or anything like that this year?
No, sir. Not this year at all.
Not this year. Okay. Well, that's good. What are you expecting from Braxton County tonight?
A great effort. They're going to shoot the ball well. They're going to defend well. They're going to run. They're going to box out. Coach Lunsford does a great job with these guys, and they are always prepared, and they always play so hard, always hard.
Yeah. What's your team's strengths?
Our strengths are getting up and down the floor, getting to the free throw line if we can, and then trying to defend the best we can in the half court.
Yeah. What about weaknesses? What is something that you've been working on all year that your team needs to put together to get it through sectionals?
We have to rebound, box out and rebound better. And we're always the smallest team, so we have to do those things. We have to box out better and rebound better.
Is there anyone in particular that's playing well that the viewers at home need to watch tonight?
Number 0, Colby Pishner's averaging about 25. He's kind of the straw that stirs our drink a little bit. But the whole bunch of them have to come out and play hard for us to be successful.
Yeah, I saw he's like 4th in the state or something like that, or 5th in the state with scoring.
Yeah, and what's funny about that is no 3-point shots.
Yeah, all inside.
All inside. Yeah. And he's 5'10".
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's what what it takes. Yeah. Exactly. Very good. When we look at all this, a particular focus you have, if you could give your keys to victory, your first 3 keys to win tonight, what is it?
We have to make sure we take care of the basketball, box out and rebound, okay, and then make sure we get to the free throw line. Those 3 things, we should be okay. If we don't, we're going to struggle hard.
Okay. All right. Well, Coach Phipps, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
You guys appreciate it.
All right. Yeah. So there you hear from Coach Phipps what it's going to take tonight. They got to have that effort, do what it takes. The boxing out, the rebounding, and they get into the foul line, those kind of things. That's all what they're looking at doing tonight. So that's some good insights to them. They're expecting a hard-fought game. The Braxton County team is going to come out and play hard the whole game. So there you have it from Coach Phipps. When we come back, hopefully we'll have Coach Lunsford in here, and we'll see what that looks like. So be sure to hit that share button, check things out on YouTube, and let people know you're watching. We'll see you right after this first commercial break. Thanks again for joining us for Braxton Live and the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick Pregame Show.
Just think, he'll be driving for real soon. Every new Chevy Equinox comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist, including automatic emergency braking. Find new protection. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? What could make that favorite Mexican dish even more special? By enjoying it with family and friends at El Gallo Mexican Restaurant in Flatwoods. We are located conveniently at exit 67 in the Flatwoods Center. Our authentic dishes are made with you in mind. We look forward to seeing you here with us. We're open daily at 11 a.m.
Hi, I'm Delegate Brent Boggs, BCHS Class of 74. Thanks for joining us again this season for Eagle Sports on Braxton Live as we move from the gridiron to the basketball court. Eagle players and coaches are more than ready to hit the hardwood for some exciting basketball action. The 2021-22 schedule has some great competitive matchups, including our traditional rivalry games. So let's pack the stands home and away or catch the action right here live on Braxton Live. It's sure to be an exciting and entertaining season. And don't forget, remember to lend your encouragement and support for a much-needed and long overdue multi-sports complex for our Eagle athletic programs in the community. After 50 years, it's time. Winners on the court, in the classroom, and in the communities. Let's go Eagles.
I'm Dr. Russell Stewart, and I'm vaccinated.
I'm Dr. Sally Stewart, and I'm vaccinated. We may be retired now, but we've never stopped caring about those in the community.
We chose to take the seasonal flu vaccine and the COVID vaccine. They are safe, effective, and one of the best things you can do to protect your own health and the health of those around you.
Too many friends and neighbors have already been impacted by this potentially deadly diseases.
And the ages of those affected are becoming younger and younger.
So do your part to keep this area that we all love a safe and healthy place to live.
Do it for you, do it for your family and your friends, but most importantly, folks, just do it. Vaccinate.
Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. We had Coach Lunsford, and of course they called the captain's meeting right away, so if he finishes up here in a few seconds, we'll throw him right back in. When we look at some of the other notes and we look at these two teams, Braxton is at 11-8 and Nicholas is at 9-10. You look at all this, we could talk about the points per game that each team average. Braxton with 62 before last night's game, and then Nicholas with 58. So we can look at that differential there. Defense allowing 59 points from Braxton and 65 for Nicholas. So that shapes up well for Braxton County tonight in a matchup that is definitely a matchup that we want. It's a rivalry game of sorts. So, hey, Coach, thanks for joining us back here. When we look at last night, long trip, getting back here, what did you tell your guys today to get them mentally prepared for tonight?
We're going to have short memories.
Yeah.
Time to have short memories.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I think everybody left there with a bad taste in their mouth last night, and me included.
Yeah.
So it's one of those deals. You got to come down, and that game's over. We're never going to get that back, and it's come down here tonight and play better basketball. Is all we can do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just the length of the trip and the weather and just kind of the mood and everything. Short memory is a perfect way to handle that. Both teams played last night, Nicholas as well as Braxton. So both teams have to deal with how their legs feel and the recovery time and all that. Whenever you think about other things, who needs to step up tonight and do well? I know as a team, but anyone in particular is going to be a spark plug.
Mason Abraham's going to have to play better. Mason's going to have to play better. He's showed flashes this year where he's really good, and we go with Mason. As Mason plays well and he's making shots and rebounding and being aggressive, it kind of carries on to the rest of us. We've got pretty consistent effort out of most of the team. Mason's just kind of been up and down a little bit, and we really need him to step up here late in the year.
Right. Yeah. What are you expecting out of Nicholas? I mean, their season has changed quite a bit since you all played them initially. At the time, they hadn't won a game. I think they were struggling a little bit. They've got some victories under the belt now. So what are you expecting different this time?
Well, I mean, for one, they're a different basketball team now. But this far in the season, we all are.
Yeah.
Some for the better, some for the worse. But they're playing good basketball. I think they've won something like 7 out of their last 9 games. You don't do that by accident. Right. It doesn't matter who you're playing. Everybody talks about, schedule this, schedule that, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
If you're playing, you still have to show up every night, put the basketball in the hole. They're going to play aggressive. They're going to play. Probably see a lot of man-to-man tonight from their side, and going to be aggressive, and that's that's our game. We like to play aggressive.
Yep.
So I guess it's just whichever team executes best.
Right. Well, the bounce of the ball sometimes makes a difference. Get that momentum and everything going. What's your keys for victory tonight? Give me 3.
Focus.
Okay.
That's it. That's the 3.
Alrighty.
That's the 3. Our effort's been there all season. The effort's there.
Yeah.
But whenever we aren't focused on the task at hand, we're not making shots, we're missing assignments on defense, we're not rebounding, we're not talking. We've seen it in flashes, and if we get focused and really these guys key on what they're supposed to do, we can be pretty decent.
Yeah, again, that's a mental side we've talked about all season long in these interviews is the mental side of it. Yeah.
It's all mental with it.
Yeah. Well, very good. Thanks for your time. I'll let you get back to your team, and good luck tonight.
I appreciate it.
All right. So there you hear it from Coach Lunsford tonight. Focus. There's flashes of greatness. There's flashes of good things going on. It just comes down into a matter of following through, getting the job done. So Nicholas, focus on what it takes. Braxton, focus. So again, hit that share button. Let people know you're watching. Follow us on Facebook as well as subscribe to things on YouTube. And we'll see how tonight goes. On paper averages, Braxton has an advantage. But with Nicholas reeling off, winning like 7 or so of their last 8 or 9 games, that's a big deal as well. So what are we going to see tonight? Well, we'll check it out. So we got 7.5 minutes till game time. Hit that share button. We'll see you right after this next set of commercials. Thank you for joining us for the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show.
Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, offers comprehensive quality care for the entire family. The practice handles all levels of dental work from a basic cleaning or root canal to implants or referrals to other specialists. With a convenient location in Gassaway and a friendly staff awaiting your arrival, they can help you maintain a happy and healthy smile. The office is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Lancaster's dental office by calling 304-364-8565.
I chose Glenville State College because it just felt like a home away from home for me. I toured here my senior year and I just fell in love with the campus immediately. You can just feel the life as soon as you step on campus. Glenville State College gave me the opportunity to join the track team here, and with that I made so many new friends. I'm studying to be a future educator and I've loved the program, and it's just an amazing school.
Mitsubishi Electric systems are smarter, more efficient, and designed to deliver room-by-room temperature control. So it's always comfortable in the living room, bedroom, the room you work out in, the room you work in, rooms with ducts, rooms without ducts, rooms with all ducts, rooms that get kind of funky, rooms that are kind of funky, rooms for cat people, rooms for dog people, rooms without people, big rooms, monster rooms, old rooms, and smart ones.
Oof. Alexa, cool to 68. Mitsubishi Electric. Make yourself comfortable.
Hi, I'm Mark Stupp, Senior Pastor of the Gassaway Baptist Church, inviting you to come and worship with us every Sunday morning at 9:30. Say, why there? Because we have vibrant worship with great music, biblical preaching, and a Sunday school program that follows that addresses all the cutting edge topics of our day. So come out with us.
Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. Tonight, your Braxton County Eagles are facing the Nicholas County Grizzlies. Braxton, with their 7 seniors or 6 juniors, they also have 4 sophomores and 4 freshmen on the total roster. It's important this time of season for them to get some things together. They come off a tough 40-point loss last night, cleared in Wahama for an LKC matchup game. And then it's a 2.5-hour drive home following that. So it was a long night, and they had a lot to think about. But as Coach Lunsford said, they have to have a short memory. On the other side, you got Nicholas County that's won several straight, been involved with turning a season around, where a season where they could have very likely not had any wins at all through the season. Some things to think about there. Coach Phipps talked about doing what it takes. So they've turned some things around, and they're doing a lot of things right. So I'm kind of curious what their points per game average scoring and then allowing has been those last 7 or 8 games versus what it is overall. Nicholas has averaged 58 points and they've allowed 65 points. Again, we mentioned Braxton averaging 62 points and allowing 59 points. Those numbers will be a little bit different after the games last night. We didn't refigure those numbers, didn't know the score of the Nicholas County game. So still looking at that, Braxton has an advantage. They won a tight game before in the head-to-head matchup, 55-52 at Nicholas County. So that was a low-scoring game and a lot going on there, a lot of emotions in that game, and a lot to think about. So that's a team comparison between the two teams. There isn't any other teams, I believe, that they've played each other that we can compare, but that head-to-head is such an important thing to think about. When we look at all this, a couple of things to keep in mind. We're here at the Braxton County Armory. If you're able to get down here for the game, come on down. We do have the halftime show. The contest for $40,000. 4 contestants can win $10,000 each if each of them, when they roll their die, lands on the money sign. Otherwise, they all get a prize, something from Little Caesars and Go Mart gift card. They all get something whenever they roll that. But if you come down and you pay to get in, you get your ticket for that. You can also bring a Little Caesars receipt and get 10 additional tickets. You can actually bring 2 receipts and get 20 additional tickets thrown in the bucket to give you a chance to be drawn and participate in that contest. It's pretty easy. You don't have to make a basket. You just got to roll a big die and see what happens. So come on down if you're able and take part in that. The future game next week, we broadcast the game. It's the last time for that contest. We get to do it 10 times. And it's just a lot of things to think about. So we're going to take another break here in a second, come back. We're just 2.5 minutes from game time, and we're excited to be broadcasting this game tonight with Braxton Live, with all of our sponsors. Be sure to look at our list of those, give some of them your business, and thank you again for joining us for the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. And we'll see you right after this next break, and we'll get this game going.
I'm Chad Hall, and I'm here with the first ever Silverado ZR2. This is probably the first time you've seen this truck, but I've been racing a prototype version for over a year. which just inspired this pre-production truck you see behind me. Let's go see what it'll do. Copy. It's got phenomenal power, acceleration, good ground clearance, skid protection, and you've got the Multimatic PSSV shocks, so it's just going to be that much more of a fun truck.
You want to go a little faster? Go for it.
Copy. It's an amazing truck. You're going to want to get your hands on one.
I thought you said 2 minutes.
Look at this new crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars. It's a pepperoni pizza surrounded by a calzone crust. Little Caesars got us again.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
I don't know. What do you think, Pizza Bot?
Pizza, calzone, both. Confused. Pizza, calzone, both. Tell my wife. Bleep bloop.
Oh, we're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars, the new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza.
Okay, welcome back to Braxton Live and the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. We're right here at tip-off. After this next set of commercials, we'll be throwing it right to Jamie, Gary, and Betsy for our broadcast tonight. Thanks again for joining us. Hit that share button, and we'll bring back some live action to you right after all the introductions and stuff take place. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you right after this commercial break.
Whether you're feeding cattle, milking cows, or baling hay, the work on your farm is never done, which is why you need equipment that works as hard as you do. From farm-all compact and utility tractors to balers and mowers, Case IH equipment gives you the efficiency and the versatility you need to get things done. To learn more, visit caseih.com/livestock.
At Napa, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast. At Napa, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits.
It wouldn't make sense if you turned on something in one room and it turned on everywhere else. That's exactly how traditional cooling and heating systems work. So you pay more than you should. But Mitsubishi Electric Systems give you a better way with no waste and lower energy bills. Control temperatures precisely in one or every room with no new ductwork. So everyone can enjoy ultimate personal comfort.
Mitsubishi Electric. Make yourself comfortable.
I chose Glenville State College because GSC has women's soccer team. I have been playing soccer since I was 6 years old, and I really wanted to play soccer in the NCAA league. It's a small community. That way everybody has an opportunity to know me, and also I have an opportunity to know everybody else. That's why I chose GSC.
Just now concluding, and we are ready to introduce starters. Gary Rexroth, take that away, sir. Yeah, boy.
Number 3, DJ Coons. Number 4, William Forbush. Number 5, Bo Liston. And number 11, Mason Abraham. That'll be your starters for your Braxton County Eagles tonight.
And I'll be honest with you, Mason Abraham's going to have his hands full with Bryson Phipps. He's one of the leading, anchors on the football team. He's also very thick. He's a starter tonight for the Grizzlies. Bryson just big body in there, and Mason's really going to have to get position. Or I don't know if he can box him out.
I don't think he can box him out, and I know he can't go over him.
Very good point. So it'll be interesting to see, since we did not get to watch the first meeting, it'll be very interesting to see how these teams play against each other tonight. So We're about ready to get underway. And I anticipate being this the loudest game that we've had to this point in the season.
I think you might be onto something right there.
Excuse me, what did you say?
There you go, Bets. We may have to actually call this with sign language, at least to each other. All right, Coombs going to jump against Wesley Hill for the tip. And we are about to get underway here at the Braxton County Armory.
Both student sections on their feet. Here we go.
Here we go. And it's getting loud already. Here we go, Eagles. Coombs touching, but it goes in the hands of Fishner. And it's stolen away by Forbush. Here we go into the front court. William picks up his dribble, swings it right to Morrow. Morrow back up top to Liston.
And Nicholas County picked him up right man-to-man to start with, Jamie.
Yes, they did. Liston looking for an outlet. Everybody's guarded. Forbush step fake on the three. Tries to dribble in, shut down. Looking for help. DJ Coombs left side, dumps the baseline to Bo Liston. Shots up, shots flat, no good. Rebound, Morriston, and here come the Grizzlies. First possession of the evening. Into the hands of Smith. Smith left side to Pishner. Pishner looks to drive. Looks for help. He finds Phipps, top of the wing. In. Left side to Pishner. He looks to go up. Shot is partially blocked. Rebound, recovered by Morriston, and we got a ball out of bounds. Stays in favor of the Grizzlies.
I believe that went off of Morrow Lane.
Impressed with the defense of both teams so far.
Very aggressive. Very aggressive.
Inbound. They get it into Hill. Hill finds Pishner. Baseline shot is up and it's good, and the Grizzlies score first. 2-0, they lead. Here comes Coombs. Across the timeline. Left side. Drives down to the baseline. Shots up. Shot's no good, but he's fouled. And we'll see who gets that one.
Wesley Hill.
First foul of the evening awarded to Wesley Hill, first team foul. And that's going to send DJ to the line to shoot 2. We need all of these.
Every one of them.
Shot is up. Oh, it's short off the front of the rim. Warm-ups play a big key in how quickly you start up in the first quarter. Missed the second shot. Here come the Grizzlies. Pishner's got it in transition down to the front court. Swings it across the Phipps. It goes off his hands into the student section. And it's going to be Eagle ball. 2-0. Coombs missing both of his free throws. And it's Eagle ball. Across the timeline comes Bo Liston. And we've got a foul. Is that going to be against Pishner?
It is.
It is. That's a hand check. Both hands on Liston. Fisher right there to call it. Second team foul against the Grizzlies. Forbush looking for help. He gets it in, and it's stolen almost. Who comes up with it? Coombs comes up with it. It was knocked by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. And they're saying it's off of Grizzlies. Stays in favor of the Eagles. Forbush kicks it out to Liston. It's going to go into the backcourt, and he's going to bring it back across the timeline. 6:30 and rolling. Eagles trail 2-0. Forbush to Morrow. Morrow looks to drive left side. He loses the ball. Liston's there. He finds Forbush for a long three. Shots up. It's short, no good. Right side hustle. Liston comes up with it. There's Coombs. He looks for a three. It looks good, and it is. Great hustle in that possession for the Eagles. That gives them the lead 3-2. But here comes Travis Smith into the front court. Hand off to Hill. Working around the perimeter. Dump pass into the middle. And it's lost. And it's going to be a jump ball, I believe. That is the call. And it's going to be Eagle ball. Gary Betsy, these guys are flying around. I mean, hustling.
It's going to be interesting to see if they can last 4 quarters. Yeah. Because they're putting it all out here at the beginning.
And both played games yesterday.
Yes.
Another big key will be the benches.
It will.
Liston looks across court tomorrow, baseline. Forbush left wing. Extending, they're pushing the Eagles out. Forbush in trouble, picked up his dribble. He finds Coombs. He's getting counted on. Liston has it right side, 5:30 and ticking, 3-2 Eagle lead. Liston looks for the 15-footer, and it's good from the elbow. 5-2 Eagle lead. Here comes the Grizzlies. Pishner going to drive baseline, shots up, It's no good, but he is fouled by the Eagles, number 4, William Forbush. Forbush trying to draw the charge.
I think he was just a little deep.
5-2, Eagle lead, and Pishner shooting 2 for the Grizzlies. Colby misses his first one. If he can match DJ, that'll be great. How tough was it for you guys in the day you played back-to-back games?
I actually rather play games than practice with our coach.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Good point. Pishner makes a second, and Forbush tried the right side layup, blocked from behind, no good. Here comes Hill, right side. He runs into Morrow. Pishner comes out with it. It is a slugfest. Pishner good for the right side shot, and it's tied up 5-all. Coombs, left side to Morrow. Morrow nowhere to go. Oh, it's a tied up. It's stolen by Hill. Now we've got people on the floor all over the place. Forbush tried to come up with it. He does. And the right side layup is good. 7-5 Eagles. It is nasty out here on the floor, folks. Pishner looks to drive. Spin move underneath. Left side layup. No good. Rebound. Liston, and here come the Eagles. 4:28 ticking here in the first quarter. Liston looks to drive. He's going to take a 10-footer. It's in, out, no good. Rebound. Who's got it? It's Forbush. Looking to drive. Control the ball. Right side. He goes up. Shots up. No good, but he's fouled on the shot. I'm breathing hard, and I'm not even playing. Number 33, Jackson Morston, the winner of that foul. Sends Forbush to the line to shoot 2 for the Eagles. They lead 7-5. And that shot is good. 4:15 remaining in the first quarter. Phipps checks out. Now we got an anchor in there. Austin Altizer, 6'3", Mr. Extra.
Did they get any smaller, did they?
They did not. Forbush, second shot, no good. Rebound by Morrison, and here come the Grizzlies quickly in transition. Pishner back to Morrison, working against DJ. Former teammates. Hill, Smith drives. Back to Hill, back to Smith. Looking inside, almost stolen, but Pishner comes out with it, looks to drive. He's in trouble, has to kick it back out to Hill. Hill looks for a long three, it's an air ball, and into the hands of Forbush. 8-5, Eagles lead, and they have the ball in the front court. Forbush working against Travis Smith. Looks to drive inside, he's in trouble, got to pick it up, he's in the paint. He kicks it out to Morrow. Morrow takes an 8-footer, it's good. 10-5, 5-point advantage for your Eagles. 3:26 on a rolling clock here in the first. Here comes Smith, left side to Hill. Back to Pishner, working around the 3. Inside to Hill. Now Smith hands it to Pishner. Oh, it's lost! But Smith comes up with it. Nicholas County's number 33, Morrison, looking for a shot. No good. Rebound, Bo Liston, he goes down. And we've got a timeout taken by the Eagles. As all time.
Look at this new crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars. It's a pepperoni pizza surrounded by a calzone crust. Little Caesars got us again.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
I don't know. What do you think, Pizza Bot?
Pizza, calzone, both. Confused. Pizza, calzone, both. Tell my wife. Bleep bloop.
Oh, we're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza.
Eagles lead with 3:04 remaining here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, it has been a game that it's lived up to its expectations, Gary and Betsy.
Yeah, and I feel it's going to be this way all the way to the final buzzer.
This is one of those games that you may be tired, but you find the adrenaline to keep it going to the end.
Very much so.
Liston looks to drive. He stepped back. Nice 10-footer's good for Bo Liston. 12-5. Here comes Smith into the front court. Working against Bosley. Smith, right side. Looking for an alley-oop underneath, blocked away by Liston. He comes and right into the hands of Abraham. Great defensive play. Coombs back over to Liston. Oh, and he travels. I think he wanted to shoot, and he decided to go, and it's a turnover for the Eagles.
And that's what always confused me. A little hop out front like that is a walk. A hop in the paint
is not. Yeah, I don't understand that. I'm with you. 2:27. Briar Bales in for Smith for Nicholas County. Bales swings it, tipped away by Mosley into the hands of Liston. Here we go. It's a 3-on-1. Liston's going to take it. Shots up, no good. Too strong. Recovered by, it's tipped by Mosley again, but it goes into the hands of Morrison. Bales goes up for the shot, but he is fouled by number 2,
Morrow Lane.
That's a second team foul for the Eagles, and that's going to send Briar Bales, sophomore for the Grizzlies, to the line to shoot 2. The Eagles lead 12-5, and Briar makes good on the first. 12-6. This is a very friendly roll for Briar. Second shot. It's good. 12-7. 5-point advantage for your Eagles with 2:07 on a rolling first quarter clock. DJ working against Hill. Looks to drive. Kicks it out to Morrow. Morrow, long three. It's in, and it's good. 15-7. Largest lead of the night for your Braxton County Eagles. Left side to Morrison. Back up top to Bales. Bales looks to drive, shut down quickly. Cross to Pishner, right side wing. Looks inside. Can't see the officials in the way, and it's going to be a foul. And that is
Mason Abraham's first.
Tied up with 3 team fouls each. Underneath, nice dump pass to number 20, missed. Abraham comes out with the rebound, and we've got a hold. Going to be charged to Nicholas County's number 33. Had that arm stuck in there. And
that's his second.
And he's coming out, and number 5, Ethan Collins, checking in. Wesley Hill could not get his shot in. Abraham come down with it and had Morrison's arm in there. Official right there to see it. Coombs, right side to Abraham. Shoot the 3, Mason.
In the gym range.
That's right. Can't see the officials in the way. It's a long 3.
Forbush
nails the 3. Couldn't see. Had a zebra in the way. All right, here comes Bales across the timeline. Left side to Hill. Hill looks to drive, and it's a long 3 for number 5. And it's rebounded by Mosley. Nice tip out to Morrow. Here we go. Looking for help. Cross court to Coombs. Coombs looks to drive baseline. He goes up. He is fouled hard. Shot's no good, but he's fouled by Nicholas County's number. Waiting on the number.
Number 20. That's his second, Wesley Hill.
Wesley Hill's got 2. Got 2 Grizzlies with 2 fouls. So DJ goes to the line to shoot 2. Missed his first 2, right?
Yes, time to redeem himself.
And he does. Great job, DJ. And we got Gage Groggs checking in for Briar Bales for the Grizzlies. 50 seconds remains in this first quarter. DJ shot short on that second one. Rebound by the Grizzlies, and here comes Groggs across the timeline, working against DJ. Pishner's got a baseline, right side baseline shot. It's up and it's good. 10-point lead for your Eagles. They lead 19-9. 35 seconds on the rolling clock. Coombs right side to Morrow. Morrow looks to drive. He's got to find some help. And he finds DJ left side over to Abraham. Abraham looks to drive. Nope, he finds Morrow. 19 seconds. Morrow goes up right side. Shot no good. Rebound. Abraham, and he's fouled on the putback. Abraham in a good position there to get that rebound.
Yes, he was.
Foul is committed by Nicholas's Gage Groggs.
Foul number 6.
Sixth team foul. Abraham nails the first free throw. 20-9, 11-point advantage for your Eagles. 15.2 seconds remains in the first quarter. Abraham nails both free throws. That's very important.
He shot that with extreme confidence.
Yes, he did. 21-9. Here come the Grizzlies. They've got 10 seconds to work with. Oh, it's lost by number 11, Groggs. Forbush has it. Here we go. 4 seconds to go. Got to have a shot. 1 second. Forbush long three. He's fouled on the three with 0.3 seconds remaining. He is fouled by number 5, Ethan Collins. That is the 7th team foul.
Come on, Bill. William.
Need all 3 of them, buddy. First one's good. 22-9. Second free throw for Forbush is up, and it's good. He's 2 for 2. This is a big first quarter for the Eagles. And misses the third. And that's going to do the first quarter. Eagles lead 23-9 at the end of one. We'll be back after a 1 minute.
Family Furniture Center in Gassaway has living room suites, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattress sets, desks, tables, chairs. They have it all. Free delivery, free setup, and financing available. Are you needing home improvement items? Stop by Rex Road Supply Company for your treated lumber, flooring, paint, tools, and so much more. Family Furniture Center and Rex Road Supply, State Street, across from the Braxton County Armory in Gassaway. A proud supporter of Braxton County High School sports.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. When it comes time to buy a car or a truck, new or pre-owned, I think we all want the same thing. That's to have a positive experience during and long after the purchase. Well, I know the guys that have been delivering great experiences for decades, and when your next time to buy arrives, I strongly recommend you check them out. It's Mark LaRose Ford in Gassaway. You've got my word. They'll treat you first class. Just 62 seconds off exit 62 in Gassaway. Visit marklaroseford.com.
First quarter and only 1 turnover. That's a pretty good first quarter.
Put 3 more together.
Put 3 more together. Grizzly ball. Here we go. Number 2's underway. Pishner looks for a 15-footer. It's good. 4th leading scorer in the state, and he demonstrated that very well.
Well, he's got 9 of their 11 tonight.
Well, that says something. And Liston's in trouble. He finds. Ooh, there's Garvolia back in there. Bosley needed some help. Garvolia bailed him out, and that shot's off the mark. No good. Recovered by Pishner. And here comes the Eagles. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Eagle ball. And Coach Phipps is not happy about the call. In for the Eagles, Abraham, Bosley, Forbush, Liston, and Garvolia. Right side to Liston. Eagles lead 23-11. Up top to Forbush. Left side to Garvolia. Looks underneath to Liston. Baseline shot. It's short, or long, no good. Bosley, and the putback's good from behind the basket. 25-11. Hill has it into the front court. Over to Phipps. Left side to number 5. Collins. Shots up, no good. Rebound Forbush. And here come the Eagles. Garvolia brings it across the timeline. Liston up top to Bosley. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot it. I don't think he got Pishner off the ground. Garvolia, he's at the baseline, he's in trouble. His shot's up, and it's off the mark, no good. Recovered by Pishner. Here come the Grizzlies. It's 3-on-2. Pishner goes up, and we've got a, what are they going to call? Offensive charge on Pishner. Forbush was there. Check the replay. Was he there, Mr. Rexroad?
Yes. Good call.
Good call.
That's Pishner's second foul.
We talked about that. You talked about that in the pregame.
I think Mrs. Rexroad talked about that.
Way to go. I knew it was a Rexroad.
Oh, she knew all about it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
25-11. Eagles with the ball. Liston working against Hill. Kicks it right side to Forbush. Forbush looks to drive. He's in the baseline. He's trapped. He's got to find an outlet here. Bounce passes to Liston. And Liston's going to dribble it back out. Abraham. He has it at the elbow. Shots up. Flat. Then the Grizzlies come out. Whoa, Forbush comes out with it.
Good defense by Bo Liston.
Shot is up, and it's going to be a tip jump ball is the call.
Bo Liston was exactly in the wrong place.
Yeah. So it's a jump ball. It goes out in favor of the Eagles. We got a bunch of white jerseys coming in for Eagles. Martin. And Coombs checks in. Bosley checks out. Forbush gets it into Liston. Forbush. He's looking for a long three. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound. It goes out of bounds. And off the Eagles, it's going to be Nicholas County ball. Coach Phipps working the officials.
Oh, yeah. As always.
As always. Hill's got it. Number 5, Collins. He finds Pishner, and we got a block foul.
On the floor.
On the floor. And that's charged to Lane Martin. 18 fouls for the Grizzlies and 4 for the Eagles. Long three for Groggs. It's off the mark, no good. And Pishner's going to have, I think, another foul. Nope.
52.
It looked like Pishner put his hand on the shoulder.
Well, I think he was actually on his own player's shoulder.
Okay. Phipps charged with that penalty. Foul.
But he escaped a very, very close call there.
Yes, he did.
3 on him would have hurt Nicholas.
Here we go, 25-11, Eagles lead. Garvoy off the screen.
He should have shot it.
Yes, he should have. Martin looks to drive baseline, loses it, but goes right to Liston. Liston's going to drive baseline to around Phipps. Shots up, stripped it, and it's who's got it? Liston comes out with it. Forbush waiting too long, should have shot that quicker. DJ's going to shoot it. It's off the mark, and a Grizzlies have it. Pishner, fast transition, layup is good. He read that well. Got behind the Eagle defense. Under 5 to go. Eagles lead 25-13.
We can't fall asleep. We got to know where he's at all times.
Absolutely. Coombs tried to drive. They shut it down very well. Very good point. They know him.
Yes.
Garvoya looks to drive inside. Shots up. Off the mark. No good. Tipped out by Forbush and over the back. And I believe he's going to pick up a foul.
Good call.
It is against Forbush.
Williams' second.
Can't have him in trouble.
No, we can't afford to get anybody in trouble.
That's dangerous leaving him. He's got 4:33 to go with 2 fouls. Left side to Hill in the front court. Hill dumps it inside to number 5. And shot is tipped and goes out of bounds. Didn't even make it to the basket.
Yeah, so you know there's got to be some contact there, but out of.
They are letting the play, that's for sure. Pishner gets it in. Can't tell who it is. Long 3 for the young man. And it's a 2, they say.
For Grogg.
For Groggs, yep. Long 3 for Morrow. It's a bank.
Bank shot.
The bank is open. Morrow puts it in for 3. 28-15. Long shot by number 11, recovered by Morrow. Groggs couldn't get it to go. Morrow dumps it to Lane Martin. Goes up. He's fouled on the shot on a nice pass by DJ Coombs. And
number
Lane Martin
20.
to the line to shoot 2.
And that's Hill's third.
Woo! 10th team foul for the Grizzlies. There's 5 for the Eagles. So Lane Martin going to shoot 2 for the Eagles. Under 4 minutes to go. Want to stop the clock. First free throw is good for Mr. Martin. 29-15.
And number 2, Brian Second shot for Martin.
Coach Phipps trying to get some substitutions in. How many? He's got some. Got some sorting to do, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out all the direction here.
I think he's got it sorted out now.
Yeah.
Lane Martin, second free throw. It's off the mark. No good. Recovered by Bales, and here come the Grizzlies. 3:15 rolling. Smith back in for Nicholas County. Over to Pishner. Pishner looks to drive. Up against Martin. Shot's no good. Martin's in the way. Recovered by Forbush. And here come the Eagles. And Forbush loses it out of bounds. And the ball stays in favor. Possession stays in favor of the Eagles. They lead 29-15. Forbush into Abraham. Morrow, top of the key. Morrow looks to drive. Little 8-footer over the top, no good. Rebound, Nicholas, and here comes Smith. Across the timeline. They got him in a trap. And he finds the outlet that's tipped by Abraham. Pishner's got it now. He goes up, left side layup, no good, but he's fouled by Bo Liston.
That's Bo's first.
So Pishner at the line to shoot 2 for the Grizzlies.
He's a good enough offensive player. He's going to draw that foul every time he drives.
Yep. And he's very explosive.
Yes, he is.
His first step to the basket is just right now. First free throw for Colby is good. 29-16, Eagles lead by 13. Colby cuts it to 12. 29-17, we got a whistle. And we've got a timeout. Somebody's taking a timeout. I believe Nicholas County. It's going to be a 30-second break.
Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? What could make that favorite Mexican dish even more special? By enjoying it with family and friends at El Gallo Mexican Restaurant in Flatwoods. We are located conveniently at exit 67 in the Flatwoods Center. Our authentic dishes are made with you in mind. We look forward to seeing you here with us. We're open daily at 11 a.m.
Contest, 3:17 remaining in the second quarter. We got conversations going everywhere. 29-17, Eagles lead by 12. 10 team fouls for the Grizzlies, 6 for your Eagles, and it's possession in favor of the Eagles. And Morrow going to take his time. Crosses the timeline. Here we go. Liston, right side. Scanning and looking. DJ working against Smith. Tries to go right side, back into the middle. DJ swings it out to Bosley. Bosley looks to drive inside, and it tosses it right to Bales. And here we go. Pishner's got a step, but it's tipped away by Liston. And they called it out of bounds on Pishner. Hey, half the fans dislike it, and half of them don't. Eagle ball.
That was a good call.
And that was the right call. Looking at the replay. Here comes Liston. Working against Pishner. Swings it out to Morrow. Long three is short, no good. Pishner recovers it. And here he comes. And we got a foul. It'll be charged to the Eagles number 2.
That's Morrow's second.
Not good. So
and it's hard to get to draw a foul like that. He's 60 foot from the basket. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of worthless, especially against a good shooter.
That puts the Eagles into 1-1, and Pishner makes good on the first, so he gets to shoot a second. That's a guarantee. 29-18.
We can't let him hang around.
No, we cannot. This can put the Grizzlies back within 10. And it's off the mark, no good. Rebound, DJ. Quickly in transition, Morrow's got it right wing, back to DJ. Eagles lead is 11. Bosley dumps it into Abraham underneath the left side, and he misses it. Oh my, great gravy. He cannot miss those shots, Gary. Betsy.
I had it marked. He made it. That was my fault.
Pishner looks to drive. He loses the ball. DJ has it, and here we go. It's a foot race, 2-on-1. Smith dumps it to Bosley has it. He misses the layup, and everybody's up, and we've got a foul. Everybody touched it, but Austin Altizer comes out with it, and he's got a bloody nose. Fouled by the Eagles, number 11, Abraham.
Abraham's second foul. That was a physical transaction right there.
Yes, it was. Now I think we're going to have to clean the floor.
Yeah, and that was a good move. I mean, you hate to say that, It's a good way to get your team another break, for lack of better, because they'll have to actually wipe that floor up.
Dry it.
Yep.
Yep. Absolutely. Folks, we're going to step aside. We're going to take a minute break while they get this cleaned up. We'll be back after 60 seconds here on the Boss 97.
Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farmall and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
I chose Glenville State College because it just felt like a home away from home for me. I toured here my senior year and I just fell in love with the campus immediately. You can just feel the life as soon as you step on campus. Glenville State College gave me the opportunity to join the track team here, and with that I made so many new friends. I'm studying to be a future educator and I've loved the program, and it's just an amazing school.
Twice.
But in everyone's defense, it was total pandemonium underneath there for the ball. But he did come out with it.
Well, I see we're spraying stuff on it, but I think you're supposed to wipe it up.
Yes, I believe you're correct. So now we need to find some sort of wiping device. 29-18, 2:03 remains. It's too bad this couldn't have happened at the 2.3 second mark.
Oh, yeah.
Still got 2 minutes to get in to wrap up this first half. Well, let's shoot down. Let's recap the first quarter. Very good first quarter by the Eagles.
Well, we set a pretty good pace, being up 23-9 at the end of one. So that was to our advantage, and we just got to start matching baskets as we continue out. We can't let Nicholas County get hot. That's what we got to watch.
Well, and here's a concern: we've only scored 6 points in this second quarter. They've scored 9.
Yeah, that's the big difference.
Yeah, we can't not let them have a good quarter.
And see, we're doing the same thing with Pishner, but he has 7 points in the second quarter, and he had 7 points in the first quarter, I believe.
So he is well on his way to his average.
Yes.
There's a reason he's the 4th-ranked scorer in the state.
And he's done it just kind of fluently, quiet. He's not flashy.
But have you noticed, at least I've observed for Nicholas County, they're not trying to take any outside shots. It's more like trying to drive in, draw foul, easy layup.
Yep, absolutely. So the score stands 29-18, and
his own teammate got him.
Pishner will be shooting for the Grizzlies. Whenever we can get underway, we're still cleaning up.
Floor, that's about the best I've seen the floor look in a long time.
It's got a nice sheen to it, doesn't it? Still trying to get this cleaned up here.
Was watching the replay there. It looked like maybe even possibly one of Nicholas County's own players might have hit him.
Maybe got him.
Yeah, along with Abraham. I think there was about 7 elbows.
I was going to say there was a few elbows in there. It could have been anybody.
Yeah.
So there's 1, 2, 3 arms there.
A couple hours, we'll see a bruise, and we'll really know who really hit him.
I mean, Abraham really come up under his arm, if you look right there, too. So.
Yeah. Nonetheless, there was a lot of traffic around that young man.
Oh, my.
And he came out with intent to play, but he was bleeding fairly well. It may take a moment or two to get that stopped. Still 2 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in this first half of action. And we may be getting very close to getting. Now, this is the bad part. Everybody's getting cold. Everybody's cooling off.
Well, like I say, in Nicholas's favor there, this is not a bad injury.
Right.
He's hurt, yes, but it also takes a break in the action, allows them to regroup. As you can see, they're actually getting some strategy together and seeing what direction they're going to head. But it's also, we got Braxton players out there on the floor standing, cooling down.
Yep.
So it's a pretty good strategy.
Unintended strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd take it to the advantage if I was a coach.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and I think here we go.
An extra halftime, actually.
So the official has the ball, and it looks like now Mr. Bryson Phipps is going to shoot the one-on-one for the Grizzlies. And here we go. The official tosses in the ball. We're ready to go. And Phipps, no good. And it didn't even hit the rim. So it's going to be Eagle possession guaranteed, even though Liston came out with it. And now the Grizzlies going to press. Got to get some help out here. And we got a lot of Eagles cutting behind the defenders. Oh, nice pass. Combs back to Liston. Here we go into the front court. Liston dishes out to Stewart. And he commits a travel. That's number 11. Is that 11? What is that? Has he got the same number as Abraham? Or is it
No, 12.
12, okay.
He is a 12.
There it is.
Jamie, put your glasses on.
Well, it looked like an 11 when I first saw him. All right, Eagles with the ball, or the Grizzlies with the ball. Working around, Pishner's going to drive left baseline. He puts the shot up, floater no good. Rebound, he gets his own rebound, dumps it into Phipps, and it's blocked and rejected by DJ Coons. That's a little demoralizing at times.
That'll hurt your feelings.
Yeah, I've had that done several times by you.
No, not hardly.
Oh, yeah, only when I shot. Inbound to Pishner, shots up, it's good. And just like that, the Grizzlies back within 9, 29-20. The Eagles got to find some offense. They've only scored 6 in this quarter. Abraham, left side, he kicks it out to Coombs. Coombs looks like drive, 12-footer. It's off the mark. And rebound by Bales, and here come the Grizzlies. 1:13 to work with. Into the front court, left side to Morriston. Back to Smith, back to Bales. Back to Smith. Fisher looks to drive. He loses the ball into the hands of Coombs. And it's going to be a 2-on-1. And a layup by DJ is good. Threaded the needle and found the bucket. Here we go. 31-20, 51 seconds and rolling. Pishner working against Liston, right wing, kicks it up top to Smith, back to Pishner. Pishner, baseline shot, has it blocked by Liston into the hands of Abraham. Abraham finds DJ, slow down boys, just take the last shot. No, we're going to run a gun. Liston tried to go up, wanted to foul, stolen by Abraham, kicks it back to Liston, dumps it into Abraham, and he is fouled. Had an arm in there, I believe, Gary.
Yes, he did. That was a heads-up play right there. Foul on Bales, I believe. That's his first.
Number 2, Briar Bales gets the foul, and that's going to send Abraham to the line. He'll be shooting into double bonus.
I say he shoots till he misses. What do you say?
I like it.
No, let's not do that.
Yeah, we got to get him started first. Misses the first one. Legs, Mr. Abraham. There's been a lot happen in this quarter, and not a lot happened. Does that make sense?
Yes, a lot of things happened you couldn't write down.
And Garvoya commits a lane violation. And Abraham does not get the second shot. .26 seconds. Eagles thought they were pressing. Now they're not. Here comes Bales into the front court. Right side to Pishner. 20 seconds on the rolling clock. Smith swings it left side, dumps it inside to Pishner. He loses it, but it stays in favor of the Grizzlies. 13 seconds remains. 31-20. Eagles lead by 11. I believe it's at this point you can tell both teams had a game last night.
Yes, you can. They're fatigued.
Abraham comes up with the air ball rebound, three-point shot. Coombs, we got 6 seconds to go. Abraham kicks it out to Stewart. Long three. Too strong off the mark. Bales comes out with it, and that's going to do the half. Coach Phipps wanted an over-the-back call to Abraham, but he didn't get it, and that's the half. 31-20, your Eagles lead. We're going to step aside, take about a 2-minute break. Come back. Sure.
Okay,
Well, it's got lots of pepperoni, and the crust is brushed with a buttery garlic sauce and sprinkled with Parmesan.
I mean, we could do something sort of like that, ish.
Wait, is that a cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust? Uh-oh.
Little Caesars!
It's a pepperoni ambush!
No, 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 no!
No!
Little Caesars! We're not big pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new pepperoni stuffed crust, just $10. Pizza.
Okay, welcome to Braxton Live in the Little Caesars halftime contest, where 4 contestants have a chance to win $40,000. Tonight's contestants are Jonah Crislip from Nicholas, Tyler Dobbins from Gassaway, Blake Withrow from Sutton, and Billy White from Gassaway. Each contestant will have a chance to roll a die. If all 4 land on a money sign, they each win $10,000. So let's hear it for our contestants tonight. All right, contestants, are you ready? Make sure the die flips twice in the air. There you go. There it goes. That's more than twice in the air, and it is pizza. All right, twice in the air. All right, it is twice in the air, and it lands on Crazy Bread. Billy White. Crazy Bread. And the next one, Jonah from Nicholas. Oh, and I believe that's a Crazy Bread as well. Thank you all for playing in our Little Caesars halftime contest.
Just think, he'll be driving for real soon. Every new Chevy Equinox comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist, including automatic emergency braking. Find new protection. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Roach Funeral Home's goal is to give the families we serve a warm and relaxed home to come to during these difficult moments in their lives. We facilitate meaningful and respectful ways for families to grieve their loss, celebrate the memories of their loved ones, and are guided by the concept of fundamental honesty and fairness in everything we do. We offer traditional funeral and cremation services, as well as offering pre-need consultations where planning ahead can make all the difference to your family. At Roach Funeral Home, the friendship of those we serve is the foundation of our business.
When you were unable to be here and to call the game, can't do it. My hat's off to you, Mrs. Rexroad, for the all the stats that you bring us. You were definitely missed.
Well,
for sure.
I did the scorebook for the evening that we had the boys' game, and while Gary announced, and that was one thing I noticed that I really hats off to him to be able to keep the scorebook and to announce a game at the same time.
Yeah,
it's never right.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Yeah, it's always right. So let's go ahead and see how right you are, Mr. Rexroad.
Well, tonight for the Nicholas County Grizzlies, we have Gage Grog with 2, Brian Bales with 2, and Pissner with 16.
Wow.
But you know, Nicholas County's been consistent with a 9-point first quarter and 11-point second quarter. If it wasn't for Braxton County's first quarter, we would really be in trouble.
Yes.
Because we come in, scored 23 points and 8 points in the second quarter. And so far tonight, Mosley has 2, Mario Lane with 8, Combs with 6, Forbush with 8, Liston with 4, Abraham with 2, and Martin with 1 for a total of 31 points.
There you go.
Foul situation, we have Lane, Forbush, and Abraham all with 2 fouls each. And Wesley Hill for Nicholas County has 3, and Morriston has 2, and Pissner has 2. So,
wow. It seemed like they let him play in this second half, but yet it was a very physical first half of basketball. I mean, we saw Altizer come out with a nosebleed. It's been a very physical game.
Well, I think the second quarter. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say at the beginning of the first quarter, I mean, whistle blew, and I thought, okay, they're going to call it close, not let them get too out of hand, and then it just kind of.
Well, I think a lot of it, what happened, my opinion, is the second quarter, we started to see fatigue.
Yeah.
You can tell both teams played last night, and you alerted to that. And I can see sloppiness, not making that extra step and just reaching.
Yeah.
And that's when I think got sloppy. It's just like on that rebound where Phipps got the nosebleed. You know, we watched the replay. What was there, like 7 or 8 arms underneath there, smacking, cracking? I mean, the foul could have went 4 different ways.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's been very physical. We've seen a lot of shots that didn't make it to the rim. They overshot. I'm sure neither team's shooting as fluent as what they did or are typically doing because they're coming out of both of them an intense game last night.
No, very much so. And we even seen air balls as far as free throws. I mean, when's the last time you seen that from both teams?
Yeah, really.
So.
And, you know, let's talk about Pishner for a second. I feel like the defense, he's not getting like a lot of open looks, but he's dribble penetrating. He's getting in and drawing fouls. He's taking contested shots, but he's just a good basketball player.
He's a very good basketball player, but he's also not getting the calls he's used to getting.
And he plays in control while he's driving, too.
Yeah.
Yes. The one offensive foul could have went either way, but Forbush did have position, so I think it was a good call. But for the most part, because he's so agile in the air, he turns his body, and he can refrain from hitting you. He's got a little bit of hang time.
When he does that, he may he'll swivel his hips.
Yes.
But he keeps his shoulders square to the basket. And he's just a very, very good basketball player.
That's all you could say.
Yeah.
If he had a little size to him, he would really be dangerous.
Right. So what do the Eagles have to do coming out in this second half? We can't have another quarter like we did this second quarter.
No, we've got to come back and get back in rhythm. You know, I'll be honest with you. I think that little injury right there and everybody step aside, we all got cold.
Yeah.
Both teams.
Yes. The last 2 minutes were very sloppy.
Yeah, and now halftime. So it's
so they've cooled down. They've got warm again. Now they're cooled back down again.
And if you remember, the third quarter is usually our
nemesis. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
We've got to come out and set the pace again. We've got to come out and hit a couple good, whether they be threes or whatever, we've got to hit our first 2 shots. And if we can hit our first 2 shots and get back in rhythm, then we'll control this game. But if we come out, miss, and allow Nicholas to hit a couple quick shots, get closer, we might be in trouble.
Yeah. That's a very good point. Because they're as athletic as we are.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the athleticism there, they match up very well. Well, and like you brought up when you shared their averages in the pregame, this is both teams compare very well to each other. And you can't you said it in the second quarter, you can't let Nicholas County stick around.
No, and they're hanging around. They're right there. What are you looking at, 4 threes?
Yeah.
Somebody told me at one time.
Yeah. Well, the bottom line is 11 points is not much of a deficit to this team.
No, it is. And, you know, in basketball, that's why I love the game, because you can be down 10 points, and a series of events can happen, and you're right back in it, and the clock really don't even run.
Right.
You know, just takes a series of events to happen. So it's kind of potluck when it comes to 2 teams like this. It's evenly matched.
Right. Well, and it's one of those games you get the clock stopped, but you're still shooting shots when you're at the free throw line. You're making points, and time is your friend because it's not running, which gives you more possession time if you can get the ball back.
And I think Braxton County's got to realize that and be smart with when they got the possession of the ball, because we're up 11 points. Every possession's got to count, and we got to capitalize on every time to score. And if we could come out and get Nicholas County down 15 or 20, I would feel much better.
Right.
But 11 points is not much for a shooting team.
Well, I think the second to last possession, I was expecting them to slow it down because there was 33 seconds left, but we still just kept the accelerator.
Yep.
You know, that would have been a great time.
Turn the ball over twice.
Yeah. It would have been a great time slowed down.
We need to control the game.
Yeah. And that might be a factor as well with these Grizzlies, because they like to run too.
Oh, yeah.
If he can slow them down and get them out of sorts.
Well, if we could ever get in a situation make them set the ball up, that's why we got to get back on defense and to make them set the ball up. They don't do as well. They're a transition team. They like to run and gun.
Right. Folks, we're going to step aside for a 30-second break. Get back, second half underway here on the Braxton County Armory on the Boss 97.
Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? What could make that favorite Mexican dish even more special? By enjoying it with family and friends at Gallo Mexican Restaurant in Flatwoods. We are located conveniently at exit 67 in the Flatwoods Center. Our authentic dishes are made with you in mind.
Foot floater for Pishner, and they are closing in 31-22. Eagles have the ball now. They're working on our right side of the end of the court. Scoreboard into the court. Abraham has it, kicks it out to Lane Morrow. He's looking for a three. It's off the mark, no good. There's Forbush for the rebound. Shot up, and he's fouled. Partially blocked, so Forbush will go to the line to shoot two. Now we need to match this here.
That's exactly right. That's a foul on, that's his third.
Who's that on?
Jackson Morriston.
So Forbush at the line to shoot two. We need both of these, William. Well, we got the first one. Lead was at 9, now it's back to 10. And Boggs is going to check in for Morriston. So he got to play a grand total of 34 seconds. Second free throw is good. The lead back to 11. Here comes Bales and the Grizzlies. Swings it left side to Pishner. Back up top to Smith. Boggs has it on the right side. He picks it up. He's got to find Smith for an outlet. Smith looks to drive in, loses it into the hands of Abraham, and here comes Morrow across the timeline. Morrow into the hands of Abraham and out and into the hands of Smith. Pishner's going to have it. Right side layup is good. And the Grizzlies back within 9. Liston across the timeline, 33-24 Eagle lead. DJ Coombs dumps it into Forbush, and he puts a hip to Smith. No call. Grizzly fans are going nuts. Bucket's good, 35-24.
That's called clearing a path.
They called him the dozer. Pishner, 15-footer, flat, no good. Tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay in favor of the Grizzlies. The official was right there. Phipps hit it, and I think maybe DJ got a piece of it.
That's what he was accused of anyway.
Yes. 35-24. Grizzlies get it in. Smith into the backcourt, going to bring it across the timeline. Left side to Pishner. And Morrow gets a body into Pishner, and he gets blown for the foul.
That's his third.
That was a good call. I mean, he was in his grill.
Oh, yeah.
That's his third.
That's his third.
Huh. So Mosley checks in for Morrow. Pishner gets it in to Bales. Back to Pishner. Pishner drives. Loses it, but comes back up with it. Finds Bales. This game, we got people hitting the floor everywhere. Pishner drives, tries to split three, and he gets called for a travel. As he tried to thread three defenders. Combs quickly up the floor. Forbush looks for a three. It's in and out, no good. Abraham's there. The putback's up, and it's good.
That was a nice job by Abraham right there.
Yes, it was.
Reverse layup.
37-24. Grizzlies in the front court. Pishner going to kick it back to Bales. Left side now to Groggs. Groggs bounce past the Phipps. Little 10-footer. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound Forbush. Here come the Eagles in transition. Combs. There you go. Nice little floater. Too strong. Groggs comes out with it. Tipped away, but right into the hands of Pishner. He's going to take a 10-footer. It's partially tipped by Liston into the hands of Forbush. And Forbush wisely. He's going to slow it up a little bit.
Take control back of the tempo.
Absolutely. Slow it down here a little bit. Combs right in front of the Eagle fan club. He loses it. Got to pick it up. Nice cut to the basket by Liston, and he's going to get charged for an offensive. And that was the right call. He lost his footing.
Yeah.
Right into him. Needed to go left, lost his footing, and bam.
He thought that'd be easier to land on him than the floor.
Yeah. So. 2 team fouls for the Eagles. The Grizzlies with one. 37-24 Eagle lead. Groggs finds Phipps, kicks it out to Pishner. Baseline jumper. It's up, and it's no good. Rebound. Get it, boys. Finally. Combs comes out with it. Mosley looks for a right side layup, and off the mark, no good. Recovered by Groggs, and here come the Grizzlies. I feel like we're watching a tennis match.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Bales has it. Baseline, drives all the way through. Pishler spin move. Shots up, no good. Blocked. Here comes Combs. It's a 2-on-1. Combs, he loses it. And we got, I believe, a foul. Let's see.
Number 1.
That's who
Smith.
gets it.
His first foul.
So that was on the shot, and DJ will shoot 2 for the Eagles.
I see some Eagle players asking to be subbed, too.
Well, another probably minute-and-a-half stretch. DJ misses the first. That's another minute-and-a-half stretch. Nobody had anything, but, I mean, zip, 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 zip.
Oh, just run. Sprint after sprint after sprint.
I'd have had to be hooked up to the oxygen while he's shooting free throws. Second shot is good for DJ. 38-24. Groggs, right side to Smith in the front court. Smith, top to Pishler, left side now to Collins. Back up top to Smith, right side, can't tell. It's a Nicholas player. Phipps has it in the paint. Back to Collins, back to Phipps. Collins going to take a 3. It's on the mark. Nobody. That was an uncontested 3. Got to get out on him now. 11-point lead for your Eagles, 38-27. Forbush tries the thread. Shots blocked by Phipps. Here comes Groggs. It's a 1-on-1, and Smith, right side, easy layup. Garvolia right past him, and we got to have a timeout by Coach Lunsford. The Grizzlies back within 9. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on the Boss 97.
Hi, I'm Delegate Brent Boggs, BCHS Class of 74. Thanks for joining us again this season for Eagle Sports on Braxton Live as we move from the gridiron to the basketball court. Eagle players and coaches are more than ready to hit the hardwood for some exciting basketball action. The 2021-22 schedule has some great competitive matchups, including our traditional rivalry games, so let's pack the stands home and away or catch the action right here live on Braxton Live. It's sure to be an exciting and entertaining season. And don't forget, remember to lend your encouragement and support for a much-needed and long overdue multi-sports complex for our Eagle athletic programs in the community. After 50 years, it's time. Winners on the court, in the classroom, and in the communities. Let's go Eagles.
29, and a very sloppy last couple of minutes of both teams.
Oh, it really has been. I mean, I just, it's hard to put into words just how ugly it was.
Yeah. Bottom line is you can tell both teams played last night.
Yes, you can. But you know both of them are not quitting. You know, they're right after it.
Yes, they are. Forbush has it right side. Combs, baseline, shots up. It's partially blocked. Recovered by Altizer. He's back in. And here come the Grizzlies. Collins to Smith. Smith, reverse layup, no good. And Collins loses it out of bounds. Stays in favor of the Grizzlies. Pishner sets the inbound for Nicholas County. Gets it into number 11. That shot's up. Gage Groggs with the 3. Pulls the Grizzlies back within 6. The Eagles had a lead as much as 14 in this quarter. Garvolia right side in trouble. He loses it to Pishner. He's on the floor, and it's going to be another timeout by the Eagles. Coach Lunsford takes the timeout. It is going to be a 30-second break. We'll take it with him here on the Boss.
I'm Dr. Russell Stewart, and I'm vaccinated.
I'm Dr. Sally Stewart, and I'm vaccinated. We may be retired now, but we've never stopped caring about those in the community.
We chose to take the seasonal flu vaccine and the COVID vaccine. They're safe, effective, and one of the best things you can do to protect your own health and the health of those around you.
Too many friends and neighbors have already been impacted by this potentially deadly diseases.
And the ages of those affected are becoming younger and younger.
So do your part to keep this area that we all love a safe and healthy place to live.
Do it for you, do it for your family and your friends, but most importantly, folks, just do it. Vaccinate.
Turn the game around.
Liston set to inbound for the Eagles. Gets it in to Garvoya. Grizzlies defense has definitely stepped up. Garvoya dribbles out. He's going to reset the offense. Swings it left side to Bosley. Inside to Coombs. And Abraham takes a long two. It's no good. Recovered by the Grizzlies. Pishner. And here we go. He's going to take a 15-footer from the elbow, and it's in and out. No good. Abraham's there for the rebound. And we've got a foul against Altizer. Tied up with Abraham.
And that's his first.
And he's a rather large lad.
Yes, he is. I wouldn't want him mad at me.
No. So it's going to be Eagle ball. They inbound. Liston's going to inbound to DJ. 2:56 on the rolling clock here in the third quarter. Eagles lead by 6, 38-32. Swings it left side to Bosley. Grizzlies extending their defense out. Right side to Forbush. Shots up, off the mark, no good. Bosley's there, so is Liston. The Pishner comes out with it, and he's tripped up before the Grizzlies could take advantage of that transition play.
And that's going to be a foul on Bo Liston, his third.
Woo, you don't need Bo sitting.
No, we don't.
Third team foul for the Eagles, 3 for the Grizzlies. Scores almost tied, team fouls are tied. Stats are almost tied. Holy Toledo. Tipped away and stolen by Liston. Here we go. Liston goes up. He loses it to Smith, and they're going to call a foul on Travis Smith. Sandy got him on the arm. Half the gym's happy, half the gym's not. Liston at the line shooting 2. We need some points. Air ball, no legs. I don't even know that he bent his knees. Fatigue is a factor here in this contest for both teams. There you go, second shot. It's no good. Rebound by Forbush, and we got another foul. It's on the floor. Number 11, Gage Groggs, rides Forbush down on the back. It's going to be inbound.
His second.
So just like that, the Grizzlies went from 3 to 5 team fouls. Forbush bounce pass into Coombs, spin move, left side layup, it's good. And he's fouled by Nicholas County's number 50. Altizer, the winner of that one. The official eyeball in the student section. So DJ with an opportunity to make it a three-point play. That shot is up and it's good. A much-needed three-point play, Gary.
Yeah, give us a little breathing room. That's always a relief.
41-32. Smith over to Collins. Back to Smith. Bounce pass into Pishner. Nice pass. Nice ball movement. 8-footer is good for Pishner, and here come the Eagles. They lead 41-34. 2-minute mark in the third quarter. Morrow back in the game. He looks to drive. He loses the ball. Pishner's got it. It's 2-on-2. He tries to find Smith. He does. Shots up. No good. And a rebound put back by Groggs is good. Here we go. Quickly. Forbush loses it. Pishner's got it. Altizer tipped it out of his hand. Pishner finds Groggs. Left side layup. It's good. A 4-point swing just like that. 41-38. The Eagles lead by 3. It's a one-possession game. Sloppy play, sloppy ball movement handling by the Eagles has cost them here in this last 30 seconds. Forbush looks to drive. Shots up. He's fouled on the drive. Fouled by number 11, Gage Groggs.
That's his third.
We said it was going to get loud. It's loud.
It is loud and exciting.
Forbush at the line, shooting 2 for the Eagles. Shots up. It's off the mark. No legs. What wins games, Mr. Rexroad?
Foul shots and layups.
You've said it for years. Second for Forbush. It's on the mark.
Nice job.
Abraham's going to check back in. Forbush going to take a break for the Eagles. They lead by 4, 42-38.
Yeah, don't want to get too excited. We got a whole another quarter to go here.
Exactly.
For Braxton County. They're used to panic.
Smith swings the left side to Collins. Long three. It's off the mark. No good. Tipped by Pitcher. Rebound. Abraham. He finds the outlet. Garvolia and Coombs is going to bring it into the front court across the timeline. Right side to Garvolia. Liston looks to drive. Dribble. Penetrate. Shots up. Floater. No good. Rebound. Altizer. And here come the Grizzlies. Pitcher. In transition. Shots up. Floater. No good. Rebound. Garvolia. No, I thought he was going to try and find DJ. Pishner's working against Garvolia. Garvolia drives baseline. He has no help. He's in trouble. Finds Abraham. Cross court stolen by Collins. And here come the Grizzlies. Collins loses it, and he saves it. Pishner's got it. Right side shots up, and he's fouled. No shot. But he'll go to the line to shoot 2. What do we chew? A minute off the clock, and nobody come out with anything.
Nothing to write down except right there to the foul. A third one on Abraham.
Oh, well, we need Abraham in 4th.
If we lose that size in the middle, we're going to be in trouble.
So Pishner ready to shoot 2 here. And he misses the first.
Talk about no legs.
All these guys are just,
they're gassed.
They're gassed. 24 seconds remains. It's a 4-point game. Pishner misses the second, and Coombs comes out with it. 42-38. 19 seconds. Morrow can't hang on to it, but he comes out with it. Liston has it. 14 seconds. Liston looks to drive, finds Abraham. Abraham dribbles. He's shut down. And he is going to be fouled by Altizer.
His third.
Now, I mean, this place is going crazy. Team foul for the Grizzlies. That sends Abraham to the line shooting 1 and 1.
He's 2 for 3 tonight.
Well, let's hope he goes 4 for 5. And he misses the front end. Pishner comes out with it. 5 seconds to go. Pishner, desperation shot, no good. Rebound, Abraham. And that's going to expire the third quarter. What a third quarter, folks. Get you a break real quick. We got another quarter to go.
At People's Bank, our vision is to be the best community bank in America. We focus on building relationships with our clients and offering cutting-edge financial products. People's Bank is proud to support the local communities in which we work and live. This is Ashley Brown, People's Bank Vice President and Regional Manager, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What does it mean to be a good neighbor? For State Farm, it means helping our customers because you are our neighbors. State Farm agent Vicki Murphy wants you to know she's ready to help. If I'm your State Farm agent and you're facing financial burdens, call me at 304-364-8600. After all, now more than ever, being a good neighbor means everything. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Let's go, 42-38. Betsy, what are you calling here? What's the end going to be?
I'll go with my standby, overtime.
All right. Gary, what are you calling, buddy?
Braxton by 4.
I like it. I'm going to go Braxton by 2. All right, Eagles with possession. Liston has it left side, and he is fouled on the floor by Nicholas County's Wesley Hill.
That's his 4th.
And he just got back. He's been out for a little while.
Yeah, he just comes in, fouls, and sits back down.
So Liston at the line to shoot the 1-1 for the Eagles. One more foul, and that'll put the Grizzlies in the double bonus. So you got Groggs returning for Hill. He got to play 9 seconds.
And Gary, Jamie, I'm going to say Braxton only had 3 field goals third quarter.
Wow.
Nicholas had 8. So from the free throw line, that's where we're going to beat them.
Absolutely. And Mr. Liston makes good on the first one. And I can't see the basket for the second. And he much needed second shot goes in. 44-38. 6-point lead for your Eagles. Smith working. He's going to drive. He swings it left side to Phipps. Out to number 33. That's Morrison. Haven't seen him for a while. Pishner shut down at the foul line. Smith over to Groggs. Groggs back to Smith. Pishner's got it all on the right side of the floor. Now Groggs, nice little stutter step, tries to get 2. And Phipps is there for the putback. He can't get it to go. And he's going to make the shot and fouled by Litton. And folks, what worked for him is Phipps had good position. Liston was behind on the side. Bryson Phipps goes to the line to try and make it a 3-point play for the Grizzlies.
And that's Bo Liston's 4th foul.
That hurts if he.
He's a big presence out there. Him missing is going to hurt.
And Phipps off to the left, does not touch rim. No good. So it's a 4-point lead for the Eagles. 7:20 on a rolling clock here. 44-40. Your Eagles lead. DJ swings it left side to Forbush. Picks up his dribble. Now he's stranded. Needs some help. Finds DJ. Right side to Morrow. Abraham has a baseline. Coombs, right side, tries to dribble. And penetrate, can't find it. Abraham extended out, finds Forbush right side in front of the Eagle bench. Nicholas County doing a great job of. Martin has it inside. He goes up, shots. No good. Forbush is there for the rebound. Can't get the shot to go. It's knocked out of bounds. Stays in favor of the Eagles. Grizzlies doing a great job of taking that outside shot away.
Oh, they're in our face. They got quick hands.
Yes, they do. Eagles get the ball into Martin. Coombs has it, top of the key. Left side to Abraham. Pump fake, looks to drive into the middle, can't get anything. Finds Forbush, and it's tipped away into the hands of Coombs. He is fouled as he's hung up and taken to the floor. And Phipps charged with that foul.
His second.
And DJ will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Eagles. We need 2. That free throw is good. 45-40. Eagles lead by 5. Second shot is good. 46-40. Here comes Groggs into the front court. Pishner looks to drive. Shots up, over, no good. And gets his own rebound over Abraham. Putback shot's no good. Forbush comes out with it. Combs swings it down to Abraham into corner. Back up top to Forbush. Forbush trying to drive. Shots up, and it's good. Groggs tried to draw the offensive charge and did not happen. Smith, top of the key for the Grizzlies in the front court. Into the middle to Morrison. He loses it, and Morrow comes out with it, and he slips and falls. It's crazy. Extended out. Combs has it. Looks to dribble and drive in. Forbush baseline drive. He's shut down at the baseline. Needs some help. Can't find anybody. They're counting. He finds Abraham. Abraham trying to clear space. Loses it to Groggs, and here comes Groggs. Right side. He's going to kick it back out. Smith. Left side to Pishner. Pishner dribbles in. It's tipped out by Forbush. And stays Grizzly possession. And these boys are taking in as much oxygen as they can.
And you know, right there was an opportunity. Pishner probably should have been a little more selfish and shot that 3.
Yeah. We are going to have a timeout on the floor. Nicholas County going to take a timeout. It's going to be a 60-second one here on the Boss 97 FM.
Roach Funeral Home's goal is to give the families we serve a warm and relaxed home to come to during these difficult moments in their lives. We facilitate meaningful and respectful ways for families to grieve their loss, celebrate the memories of their loved ones, and are guided by the concept of fundamental honesty and fairness in everything we do. We offer traditional funeral and cremation services as well as offering pre-need consultations where planning ahead can make all the difference to your family. At Roach Funeral Home, the friendship of those we serve is the foundation of our business.
Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, offers comprehensive quality care for the entire family. The practice handles all levels of dental work, from a basic cleaning or root canal to implants or referrals to other specialists. With a convenient location in Gassaway and a friendly staff awaiting your arrival, they can help you maintain a happy and healthy smile. The office is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Lancaster's dental office by calling 304-364-8565.
To 45, 21 remaining in this fourth quarter, and we are a long way from this being over, Gary. Betsy.
Very much so.
Grizzlies have possession, inbound in front of their bench. They get it into Smith, and here they go to work. Right side to Groggs, nothing doing. Back up top to Smith, left side to Pishner. Groggs wanted to dribble and drive in, couldn't get it, and now you've got Morrison with the ball. Back up top to Pishner. Off the screen, dumps it into Morrison. Over to Phipps, outside, and he throws it out of bounds. Groggs couldn't control it. It's going to be a turnover in favor of the Eagles. Now Grizzlies going to show a little bit of pressure here. Need some help here. And they get it into Forbush. Across the timeline, here come the Eagles. He drives by, shots up, and it's good for Forbush. Right by Morrison. And it's a 10-point lead now for the Eagles, 50-40. Got a little cushion here, Gary.
I like any kind of relief we can get against Nicholas County.
No, you don't. You like tight games. Pishner tried to drive, loses the ball, looking for a foul. Eagles come out with it. 4:33 on a rolling clock. He's going to bring up top, and he's going to settle these offense here. Dribbles out. Morrow's looking for a long three. It's off the mark, no good. Bosley's there for the rebound. Coombs. Step back three. He travels and turns it over. He should have shot it when he caught it instead of. Talked with Coach Lunsford before the game, and he alluded to that very fact. We're not taking the shots we should take, and we're taking shots we shouldn't take, if that makes any sense. Long two for. Oh, ball is blocked for Pishner. Groggs couldn't get the shot to go. Here comes Bosley. He kicks it back out to Morrow. Right side to Forbush. He lets Pishner float by. He's looking for a three. It's on the money. And the gymnasium erupts. 53-40. Smith. Groggs looking for a three of his own, and it's in. And this side of the gym erupts. 53-43. Morrow across the timeline. Right side, we've got a screen, moving screen charge to Lane Martin. And it's a turnover for the Eagles. 3:35 remaining, 53-43. Got Bo Liston back in, Gary.
Yeah, with 3 minutes and 35 seconds, it's time for him to come back. Even with 4 fouls, yeah, he's fine.
Got to play cautious defensively.
Yes.
Long three for Morrison. It's on the mark, and they're back within 7. Morrow kicks it across court. Coombs brings it across the timeline. Coombs kicks it back out to Morrow. Morrow drives, dribbles, kicks it up top to Liston. Liston drives in. Fade away, 8-footer's good. 55-46. 9-point lead for your Eagles. Battered away, stolen by Forbush, back into the hands of Groggs. That ball went way up into the rafters. Smith tries to dribble, can't find any help. He's going to kick it out. Morrison has it, back up top to Smith, back to Morrison. Pishner dribbles, dumps it to Phipps for a little 12-foot baseline jumper, no good. Rebound Forbush. 2:40 in the rolling clock, and it's Eagle possession. Combs across the timeline to Liston. Right side, dumps it into Abraham. Abraham looking for some help. Bounce pass to Liston. Out to Forbush looking for a three. It's off the mark, too strong. Tipped, and Coombs comes out with it. Right side layup, too far, no good. He's fouled on the shot. Shot does not fall, but he'll get the line to shoot two. for the Eagles. It's hard to make those shots behind the basket, isn't it?
Yeah, court awareness. I keep it. Know where you're at.
55-46. DJ in and out on the first one. No good. Clock is stopped at 2:19 remaining. A lot of basketball remains. And can't see nothing. Second shot.
It's good.
It's good. Thank you, Mr. Rexroad. 10-point lead, 56-46. Right side.
Whoops.
Yeah, missed that one. Groggs has it on the right side. Dump it into Smith. Kicks it back left side. Morrison, long three. It's on the mark. And Nicholas County is going to take a timeout after that three. It's going to be a 30.
It wouldn't make sense if you turned on something in one room and it turned on everywhere else. But that's exactly how traditional cooling and heating systems work. So you pay more than you should. But Mitsubishi Electric Systems give you a better way with no waste and lower energy bills. Control temperatures precisely in one or every room with no new ductwork. So everyone can enjoy ultimate personal comfort. Mitsubishi Electric. Make yourself comfortable.
Not sure. We may be back on the air. I'm not sure.
Welcome back.
Kind of hard. Yeah, welcome back. It's kind of hard to tell. 56-49, 2:01 remains in this fourth quarter of action. If you're just joining us, folks, you missed a doozy.
This has been a good game all the way through. Physical, but good.
Liston gets it into Mosley. Back to Liston. Across the timeline. Under 2 minutes to go now. Liston dumps it to Forbush. Baseline. Shots up. Shot is good. Coach Phipps livid. Couldn't get the offensive charge. Here comes Groggs. Kicks it back out. He's left side now to Bales. Long three. It's good. 58-52. 6-point lead. The ball's batted out. And the possession goes to the Grizzlies. Good defensive play.
Oh, very much so.
By the Grizzlies. And now Wesley Hill, the guy that's been idle for a while, checks back in, got some fresh legs in for Nicholas County. Pishner inbounds, gets it into Smith. Long three. And it's good. A one possession game. 58-55. The Eagles in trouble. It was a 10-point lead just moments ago. Now the lead's been cut. Stolen by Smith. Morrow lost it. Smith tries to dump it to Hill. Hill, he's in trouble. He bounces it out to Bales. Pishner looks to drive. Shots up. It's good, and he draws the foul. It's a one-point game. Your Eagles lead by one, 58-57. Foul committed by Mason Abraham.
His fourth.
A 8-point swing in
bang.
Seconds.
You gotta love those three-pointers.
Yeah, boy. Pishner has an opportunity here to tie it up with this free throw. 1:10 remains. Shots up. It's a tie ball game. Liston across the timeline. It's gut check time now for the Eagles. And Coach Lunsford's going to take a timeout, get some composure. Probably a wise timeout at this point.
That he need to slow down and regroup.
It's going to be a 60-second timeout. We'll take it with him here.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza.
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks.
Pizza
Sticks.
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza. Sticks.
Look at this crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
Pizza. Calzone. Confused. Pizza. Pizza. Calzone. Both.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza.
I chose Glenville State College because GSC has women's soccer team. I have been playing soccer since I was 6 years old, and I really wanted to play soccer in the NCAA league. It's a small community. That way everybody has an opportunity to know me, and also I have an opportunity to know everybody else. That's why I chose GSC.
It's a tie ball game here at the Braxton County Armory. It's loud. Crowds are up. Fans are cheering. 106 remains. 58. Eagles had an 8-point lead at one time, led by as many as 14. And we got ourselves a tie ball game, Gary and Betsy.
Well, she's the one that said overtime.
I said overtime.
Yep. You called it, Bets. I hope they do it. But hopefully we come out with it. Eagles possession. Combs has it. He is fouled by Pishner. They got a body into him. And DJ will be at the line to shoot 2.
That's his first foul this half, though.
Yep. And if there's ever a time for DJ to make both of them, it is now.
Foul shots are important.
58-102. DJ makes the first one. Come on, Mr. Coombs. Second one is good. Touched almost all the rim. 60-58. Smith across the timeline. Under a minute to go. Morrison with it. Right side to Smith. Now Bales has it. All extended out. Pishner looks to drive. Right side layup is good. It's tied up. Little pressure, full court pressure here by the Grizzlies. Liston drives across the timeline. He's in trouble, trying to find some help. He finds Coombs on the cut. And Coombs makes the left side layup. Pishner could not draw the offensive foul. Smith, right side to Morriston. Tie ball game, or no, Eagles lead 62-60. Now we got a foul. Pishner hits the hardwood hard, and Abraham is done.
He's done for the evening.
Oh, that hurts on the rebound side of it. (62-60). 22 seconds remains. Pishner at the line shooting 2. And I'm sure he'll be focused when he steps to the line to make these 2.
Yes, he's. I was trying to count there what he was exactly tonight. He shot 9 and he has made 5.
So hopefully he misses both. 22 seconds remains. Eagles won this contest by 3 earlier in the season. They only cling to a 2-point lead, and Pishner has an opportunity to tie it up. First shot is up, and it is off the mark, no good. Rebound Coombs, and we've got a travel and a turnover. And it's going to be Nicholas County ball. And the Grizzlies are going to take a timeout. It is going to be a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on the Boss 97. Eight seconds remains. The Eagles with a 2-point lead, 62-60, but it's going to be Grizzly inbound underneath their own basket, Gary.
And I would say they're going to be looking for Pishner in the corner. That's just my call.
That could be a good call. And Groggs inbounds it, gets it to Bales. Bales swings at Pishner, top. He looks to drive. Shots up. Shot is good. It's tied up. 11 seconds. And we got whistles blown. We got a timeout with 9.9 seconds to go. Coach Lunsford takes the timeout. It's tied up 62-62. We'll be back in a minute here on the Boss 97.
Whether you're feeding cattle, milking cows, or baling hay, the work on your farm is never done, which is why you need equipment that works as hard as you do. From Farmall compact and utility tractors to balers and mowers, Case IH equipment gives you the efficiency and the versatility you need to get things done. To learn more, visit caseih.com/livestock. .9 seconds remains in regulation, 62 all. Tie ball game. Eagles have the ball, but they have to go the distance of the court, and they only have 9 seconds to do it. Forbush gets it in. Coombs has it. Forbush has it. 8 seconds. Across the timeline. Forbush looks to drive. He loses the ball. Pistol's got it. 2 seconds. 1 second. Shots up. And it's no good. He had an opportunity, and we're going to OT, and who called it down here at the end of the scorer's table?
It was me. I told you.
Well, it's something that's hard for Gary and I to admit, but Gary, Betsy was right.
It's not you. I'm kind of used to saying that.
Yeah, that was a good call by you, Mrs. Rexroad.
Well,
Tied up.
And the thing about it is, Nicholas County just had an overtime game last night where they came back and won it, so a little bit of experience there. That worries me a little.
Very good point. And you got two teams that are they're running on fumes. They're extremely gassed. And now they have another additional 4 minutes to go. And it's been an exciting contest. Folks, if you're just joining us, you've missed a whale of a ball game, 62-62. A whale of a ball game earlier. If you paid for both games tonight, you have seen some great basketball. Braxton County won the JV game 92-83. But we are now going into overtime, and I believe, by my recollection, this is the first overtime game for the Eagles this year. And like you said, Betsy, this is the second overtime in 2 days for the Grizzlies. So they do have some experience in this area. Now, they put 4 minutes on the clock. The Grizzlies have 10 team fouls. Your Braxton County Eagles have 8. If you're wondering where Gary and Betsy are, they're tabulating and trying to get totals of the regulation. And
what concerns me too, though, Abraham's fouled out for Braxton County, so we're going to be a little weaker on defense or on rebound.
And Bo Liston has 1 left.
Yes.
What about Nicholas County? What's their foul situation?
Hill has 4, and we got 3 players with 3, so they got plenty of.
They got cushion. All right, we're going to go to jump ball. So it's going to be Coombs going against Wesley Hill. You got Bosley, Forbush, Liston, and Morrow in for the Eagles. You've got Hill.
And this is the smallest both teams.
Yeah.
If you look out there.
You're exactly right. These are the Gazelles now. Here we go. Jump ball. And the Grizzlies tip it, and they knock it out. So first possession is going to go to the Eagles. He launched that thing.
Yes, he did. He launched himself.
Yeah.
He was up there.
He was up. He's got some legs left.
Well, he's got 4 fouls, and he only plays like 9 seconds a quarter.
He's fresh. Liston gets it into Coombs. And here we go. First possession of the overtime regulation. Liston looking for some help. Got to get rid of it. He's going to get called. He barely made it. Forbush looking for a long 3. They've extended out. Forbush looks to drive. Shut down. Nowhere. He's got Coombs. Coombs looking for a shot. Nowhere. Liston looks to drive. Shots up. And it's good on the left side. 64-62. Here come the Grizzlies. Smith, Bales, Morriston, Pishner. And Morrison in. And it's stolen by Bosley. He finds Liston. He's going to go right side. 3:12 and ticking. Eagles 64-62. Liston just about loses it. He finds Morrow. Morrow drives baseline left side. Shut down, nowhere to go. There's Liston. He's going to dribble back out and reset. Chew clock, guys. Chew clock.
Yeah, there's no hurry. Let him make him come get you.
2:55 and ticking. Swings it left side to Combs. Combs tries to drive. Shots up, no good. Rebound. That is Bales, and here he comes across the timeline. 2:37. Bales looks to drive. Swings it to Morrison. Now Pishler drives in the middle. 8-footer. Shot no good. Rebound. Who's got it? Forbush comes out with it. Left side. He's going to dribble back. He almost loses it. Forbush is in trouble. He finds Liston. He's going to dribble back out. 2:16. Liston looks to drive. He's fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he's fouled by Nicholas's Jackson Morriston.
And that's his 4th.
Bo Liston, if there's ever a time you need to bend your knees, buddy, this is it.
This matters right here, Bo.
We need them both, buddy.
Right now he's leading scorer for overtime.
That's true. And, nice job, Bo. He makes the first one. Still a one-possession game. 65-62, Eagles lead. Second shot, it's up, and it's good. You got Groggs checking back in for Nicholas County. And it looks like
they was going to go with 6.
Yeah, Bales comes out. 2:13 remaining in overtime. 66-62, Eagles lead by 4. Right side to Groggs. Up top to Smith, left side to Morriston. Pishler's looking for a long 2. It's off the mark, no good. Combs comes up with it. And he's going to bring it across the timeline. Bounce pass to Forbush. Oh, he tried to dump it to Combs. No good, stolen by Smith. Here comes the Grizzlies. Got to take care of the basketball. Left side, Morrison looks for a 3. It's good. 66-65, 1:40 to go. Liston looks to drive. Shots up, it's no good. Couldn't get the angle, recovered by Bosley. Dumps it in to Forbush. That right side layup's good. It's back and forth here at the Braxton County Armory. 68-65. Smith left side to Pishner. He looks to drive. Dumps it in. Tipped away, and it's going to be a foul against Coombs. He tried to find Hill.
That's his first foul.
And that's going to send Mr. Hill to the line, shooting 1-1. 68-65. Hill's pretty fresh. He's sat on the bench a lot, and he makes good on the first. Got into some foul trouble early and had to ride the pine for a little while.
Yes.
He probably has the freshest legs of anyone out there.
As far as anybody's played any.
Second shot, short, no good. Rebound, Smith. How did he come out with it? But he did. Nicholas possession. Pishner goes up, shots up, it's good. And it's a tie ball game. 1:10 to go. 68 all. Coombs into the front court. Look at, he finds Forbush. Forbush drives baseline, shots up, no good, but he's fouled on the shot. Oh, you needed that one, buddy. The drive took him behind the basket. So it's fouled by Groggs. That's his 4th. Forbush at the line to shoot 2. This is where mental focus comes in. Didn't even touch the rim. Airball. Got to have some legs. Needed that one.
Yeah, every foul shot, that even hurts you mentally as a team.
Second free throw's up. It's no good. Tipped out. Who's got it? And it's going to be Nicholas Ball. 55 seconds remains, and Coach Phipps is going to take a timeout. We're going to take a full timeout with him. It's 60 seconds. We'll be back here on the Boss 97.
At Napa, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast. At Napa, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits.
Well,
55 seconds remaining.
It's officially been called. Mrs. Rexroad called a double overtime.
That was a question. That wasn't a statement. It was a question.
Well, sure, anybody can call it with 55 seconds. It's tied 68-68.
That's a no-brainer.
That's a no-brainer. You could be right, Mrs. Rexroad.
Oh.
Talk to me in 50 seconds.
Yeah, that's right. Grizzly possession. Smith has it in the backcourt. He brings it across the timeline. 50 seconds.
Are they going to go for the last shot?
I'll be surprised if they don't.
I would.
They got the guards to do it.
They do. They tied up 68 all. Right side. Smith and Groggs playing a little catch out here. Back up top to Morrison. He looks to drive. Bosley. Back to Smith. Back to Groggs. Groggs almost loses the ball. Pishner's got it. He's looking to dribble in. He is fouled. No, he travels. He turns it over. It's a turnover with 17 seconds remaining.
Wow.
All right, here comes full court pressure. Liston gets it into Coombs. Over to Bosley. 15 seconds. 13 seconds. And Lunsford's going to take a timeout in the front court with 12 seconds remaining. It is going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on the Boss 97 FM.
Look at this new crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars. It's a pepperoni pizza surrounded by a calzone crust. Little Caesars got us again.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
I don't know. What do you think, Pizza Bot?
Pizza, calzone, both. Confused. Pizza, calzone, both. Tell my wife. Bleep bloop.
Oh, we're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza.
Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? What could make that favorite Mexican dish even more special? By enjoying it with family and friends at El Gallo Mexican Restaurant in Flatwoods. We are located conveniently at exit 67 in the Flatwoods Center. Our authentic dishes are made with you in mind. We look forward to seeing you here with us. We're open daily at 11 a.m.
Welcome back. 12.1 seconds remain. 68-68. Can the Eagles do it here? What'd you call the win by? 4?
By 4.
I called what, 2?
Yep.
I hope I win.
I'm counting on you.
Liston gets it into the backcourt to Coombs. 10 seconds. I think Betsy may get the call. She called double overtime. 6 seconds. Can Liston win another one? Shots up. No, it's tipped away, knocked away. And it's going to be a double overtime.
There wasn't an official on the floor. Wasn't an official on the floor going to call that one.
No. The Grizzlies wanting a foul. Nobody called it. It's tied up 68 all. We're going into double OT.
Wow.
I hate to say I was right, but you know what? 2 times, 1 game. Yes.
Well, folks, we'll never live this one down.
No, we're in a heap of trouble now.
All I can say is, thankfully, I'm not going home with her this evening.
I'll have to hear about this.
Another 4 minutes on the clock. Can you imagine? You got a team that traveled all the way to Wahama that played last night, the Eagles. You got a team in Nicholas County that played at home but still went in overtime. You've come in, you've already played 1 overtime. You're running out of personnel. You're running out of legs, and you got another 4 minutes of basketball.
Yeah.
How brutal is this for these guys?
Oh, I'm telling you.
This is where you find out which team is mentally tougher.
Yeah, and you know what? To give the benefit to the officials, right there at the end, you don't want a team to get down as hard as these boys have fought to a little chintzy call and somebody go to the foul line. You know what I mean?
Now they have 4 minutes to
exactly.
do something about it.
Prove it.
Yep.
And I really admire them for that.
And I think they've called a great game. They've missed some, but they've got some right.
Exactly.
And 20 has played the entire overtime.
Yeah. He's warmed back up now. And the Eagles win that tip. And into the hands of Mar. Here comes Liston. Oh, Mosley's looking for a shot. Baseline. He has this shot blocked. Goes into the hands of Forbush into Pishner. Here we go. Pishner's going to go up. Right side layup. It's good. And the Grizzlies take the lead for the first time since the first quarter. They lead 70-68. Morrow into the front court. Finds Forbush. Left side Coombs. Coombs finds Morrow. 3:28 and rolling. Eagles trail by 2, 70-68. Kicks it out to Morrow, working on this right side. Morrow tried to go in, bounce pass, hit off of Grizzlies. Pishner steals it, and Forbush comes out with it. He's knocked down to the floor, and there's a foul. Forbush hit hard. Fouled by Jackson Morriston.
That's his 5th.
And Morrison's coming out. His evening is done. Forbush has an opportunity to tie it back up here with these two. Holding that, looks like his left elbow.
I think it cracked the floor pretty hard. Fortunately, it's not a shooting arm.
Yes, but now he's really got to mentally focus here. These free throws are vital. And he misses strong off the back plate on the first. 3:13 remaining in this second overtime. Crowds are going crazy. Misses the second rebound. Boggs. And here come Nicholas into the front court. You got Bales with it on the left side, up top to Smith. They're going to try and shoot clock.
Yeah, that's what's on their agenda.
Fisher looks, stolen by Coombs. He tried to find Hill underneath. Coombs loses it. Shot no good. Mosley can't come out with it. Tipped into the hands of Liston. Now Coombs has it again. He bounces it out to Morrow. It's getting sloppy here in this last second overtime. Kicks it out to Mosley. Mosley drives baseline. Bounce pass stolen by Smith. Stolen back by Morrow. It is a total pandemonium here. And now we're going to have a timeout by Coach Lunsford. Maybe a good time to settle this down. Woo. Woo. It's going to be a 60-second break here on the Boss 97. In the second overtime, the Eagles are down 70-68. And this has been an exciting game.
Yeah, I just went in and ripped the sheets up, quit keeping score, and just watching the game.
There you go. At this point, we can just make it up. We can call it unofficial.
Oh, I tell you what. Exciting game, good game.
Yeah, it really
Fun
is.
to watch.
Both teams have lost a little bit of personnel due to fouling out, and both Both have guys that are on the bubble. And a lot of basketball remaining. 2:32 on a rolling clock here. Eagles with possession. Coombs to Liston, top of the key. Back cut by Forbush is up and no good. He missed it. Oh, we need it. Rebound by Coombs. His shot's up, no good. Can't get a foul. Coombs comes out, and now Garvoia is going to foul number 11, Gage Groggs. Stops the clock at 2:16. Now both teams in a double bonus, so Groggs at the line to shoot 2 for the Grizzlies. And that was rough.
Very.
But it looked like to me we just had bad positions. First free throw for Groggs, no good. Looks like we just had bad position for the putbacks. Too far under the basket, not being able to utilize that backboard.
Oh, I agree 100%. We're just not quarter aware. Well, we're tired.
Yeah.
I mean, we're spent.
Second shot for Groggs is good. It's a 3-point lead for the Grizzlies. Forbush gets it in. Here comes Coombs. I'm sure he's wanting this one. Coombs spin move. Shots up. No good. Coombs gets his own rebound. We got a foul. Is that going to be on Coombs?
I believe so.
Yes, exactly right.
It is. And it's over the back.
That was just experienced by knowing his former teammate when the spin move.
Yep.
Hill was able to twist around there, play great defense, and stopped him.
Well, and if you heard the coach several times was saying, watch the spin move,
Oh,
watch
yeah.
the spin move. So they know him.
And Hill tonight is 1 for 2 from the line, so I mean, it hadn't really a lot of opportunities to score.
Clock is stopped at 2:09. The Eagles down 3. And that first shot is good. It's now a 2-possession game for the Eagles. And Betsy, I believe this experience you were talking about is coming into play here. Second shot's good. And the Grizzlies going to take a timeout. We're not going to take a timeout. Let's keep it right here. What are you seeing? I'm seeing a little bit of frustration in part of the Eagles with the second overtime. Aggravation, not getting things to fall, but really struggling mentally here in this second overtime to try and capitalize free throws or even the putbacks and the layups in position.
Oh, and it's kind of like desperation mode.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, everybody's trying to do all they can do without making the mistake that cost them the game, but yet doing enough to be successful to win the game. So everybody's totally out of their normalcy.
Right.
There's no really gameplay. I mean, it's just strictly desperation. That's how everybody's playing. And the team that falls behind, like right now, Braxton County, is playing with desperation. If they take the lead, Nicholas County in turn starts playing with desperation.
Right.
So it's just really hard to keep focused, and this is where it becomes who's the toughest mentally, and that's what it boils down to.
Well, and out of this timeout, you think Coach Lunsford's getting these guys, you're only down 5. There's 2:09 remaining, a lot of time left. There's still time. Play smart. Take care of the basketball.
Right here's where Coach says, okay, here's what we're going to do. You're going to pull up here and hit the easy bucket, then we're going to pull up and hit the 3. Now we're tied, and then we're going to win it.
Right.
And you got to instill that confidence in your team.
And they're capable of doing it.
Oh, no doubt in my mind. We've seen it all night. It's been back and forth.
Yeah. Probably 2 of the most evenly matched teams we've seen.
Oh, very much so. And even fan-wise. I mean, it has been just a place to be.
This is a heck of a way to start the weekend.
Oh, my, yes.
Equal possession. Here comes Coombs across the timeline. He looks to go baseline. He dumps it into Forbush. Forbush is there, and the shot is missed. Oh! He had everything he needed to focus to get it in. Pishner brings it into the front court. Pishner drives. Shots blocked, recovered by Forbush. And here comes Liston across the timeline. Liston, floater over the top is good, and the Eagles back within 3. 73-70, they trail 1 possession. Bale's going to slow it down. 1:32 on a rolling clock. Across the timeline, he almost loses it. Smith's there, he's got it. Dump pass to Pishner. Pishner, floater over the top, he's fouled. And I think that is on Forbush, we'll see. No, that's on Liston, and he's done.
He's finished for the evening.
Second personnel for the Eagles out with fouls. Eagles trail 73-70, 124, and Pishner is going to get an opportunity to shoot 2. Coach has 30 seconds to put a player in.
And Coach Phipps for Nicholas County is counting with his players, telling him, you got 15 seconds to 30 seconds to replace that player, and he's counting and getting his kids lightened up, if you notice that.
Right.
And kind of drawing attention to the referees as well.
Exactly. Proving a point.
All right. We've got Garvoya. We've got Bosley. We've got Morrow, Forbush, and Coombs in for the Eagles. Pishner makes the first. Extends the lead to 74-70. 2-possession game. Second free throw is up, and it rims in. 5-point lead for the Grizzlies. Garvoya looks to drive baseline. Behind the basket, kicks it out to Coombs. Long 3, get in there, no short. Rebound, Groggs. This could be the final straw. Put in for Hill is good. Garvoya looks to drive and dribble in. Shots up, no good. He's fouled. 1 minute exactly on the clock. The Eagles trail by 7. Fouled by Groggs.
And he's done for the evening.
Well, I heard a very wise man once. That's the second personnel member that fouled out for the Grizzlies, correct?
That is correct.
I heard a wise man once tell me. His name was Gary Rexford. You can't take him home with you.
You don't get known for having fouls you saved, right?
That's right. You got Ethan Collins checking back in for the Grizzlies. Garvoya, if he makes both of these, will pull the Eagles back within 5.
Come on, Matthias.
1 minute exactly remains in this second overtime.
A lot of ball game.
A lot of ball game. A lot of fans on their feet. And it's good. 77-71, Eagles trail. Second free throw. No good off the back plate. Rebound Smith. And we got a whistle, timeout. Coach Phipps going to take a timeout.
And I'd say, timeout-wise, both teams should be about out of them, shouldn't they?
I would think. I think they've taken like 27 apiece.
Yeah, we've been here. What time is it now? 15 to 12?
Yeah, we started February 2nd with this game.
Oh, goodness.
It's been a great game. It really has. 77-71. Eagles trail. Haven't trailed since the first quarter up until this second overtime. And the Grizzlies have really dominated this second overtime.
Yes, they have. They really have. Well, actually, they're 5 for 6 from the line in this final overtime.
Wow.
And that's made a big difference. Where Braxton County's 1 for 4.
That hurts.
Mm-hmm.
You tack those other 3 up, it's a 1-possession game.
We're actually 3 for 8 in overtime, and Nicholas County is 6 for 8.
75% from the line's pretty good.
Yes. And you figure that's 5 points?
Yep. All right. Clock is down to 57.9 seconds.
We'll see who wants it the most.
The Grizzlies have to cover the full length of the court. And the official just solidified. There are no timeouts remaining for either team. Hill gets it into Pishner. Pishner, it's a foot race. Right side. Oh, he loses it to Garvoya. Coombs comes out with it. Finds Morrow. Morrow's looking for a 3. Off the mark, no good. Forbush comes up with it. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Nicholas County ball.
Wow.
45 seconds remaining. What's that, Bets?
I don't understand why Nicholas is in a hurry.
Pishner, left side layup. Shot's no good. Tipped. Controlled by Coombs. We need some points. 37 seconds.
Coombs goes up, shot, no good, but he's fouled with 33 seconds. Fouled by number 1, Travis Smith.
His third.
It's not like they haven't tried to give it to us.
They're doing all they can.
DJ Coombs at the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. Now it's going to be tough with 33.9 seconds remaining. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Collins. Here comes Pishner. And he loses the ball. It's going to be Nicholas County ball.
Well, they either got to call it.
It's either that or a foul.
Yeah, that's right. It has to be one of the two.
Either way, Nicholas County was going to have possession.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's Nicholas County possession under their own basket. Because they're very fortunate not to have a foul call right there.
Oh, yeah, because that would have been easy to call that way.
Pishner inbounds, gets it in to Bales, around to Smith. Smith, and he is fouled by Morrow.
They had no choice.
They got to stop the clock.
Yes. That's Morrow's 4.
So he'll be shooting 2. Travis Smith for the Grizzlies. And he's good on the first.
I thought it was going to be short.
I did too. It actually looked like it was going to go off the right side of the rim.
Yes, it did.
78-72.
There you
Second
go.
one short, rebound. Forbush, we need some threes. We're down 6. They find Morrow. Good defense.
Double dribble.
Garvoya up, can't get it to fall. Tipped out. Hill has it, 13 seconds. Pishner's got it. He is fouled. 9 seconds to go, and this one's probably in the books.
Yeah, that was
fouled by Morrow. As you hear the fans in the background.
That's 5 on Morrow, too.
Well, we've lost 3 of the starters tonight. Lane Martin checking in for the Eagles. 9.1 seconds remains. Well, Betsy got the overtimes, but we didn't. None of us got the wins.
No, we were being optimistic.
We were.
Nothing wrong with that.
Pishner at the line. It's good. 79-72. And the next free throw for Colby. It's good. 9 seconds. Here come the Eagles. Forbush across the timeline. Forbush looks for a long 3. No good. 2 seconds. Coombs looks for a long 3. It's up. It's no good. And that's the ball game. 80-72 is the final here at the Braxton County Armory. In double overtime. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a couple-minute break. Come back for the Martin Rose Ford postgame show right here at your home for the Eagles, the Boss 97 FM.